What's up, y'all? I'm waiting for Corey and them to come in here. Uh, we're gonna do coffee with the killers. We supposed to been have went live like 3 hours ago. Actually, that's why the thumbnail say what it say. That's why the title of the show was gonna be an early morning show, coffee with the killers. But I end up getting tied up for a couple minutes. You feel me? Yeah. Ryan uh knocked Fortuna out last night. You know what I mean? Fortuna was he was a late replacement. So he didn't even get a full training camp in. So let's note that. Uh
See,
he was scheduled to fight the dude Pitbull. Something happened with that. So they called in Fortuna.
right. I remember him saying that. Now that you say that,
Right. And Fortuna only had like 2.5 weeks to try to get in shape to fight Ryan Garcia. But Fortuna, a thug, he said, fuck it, I'll fight him. You know what I mean? So, um, it's the five P's, right? In anything. Proper preparation prevents proper preparation prevents poor performance. Fortuna didn't have proper preparation. Now, do I think that Fortuna can beat Ryan Garcia on his best day? No. I think they're two different class of fighters. But the fact that he only had 2.5 weeks to train, you dig what I'm saying? You gotta knock something off of that win for Ryan Garcia. And Ryan Garcia been in training for more than 6 weeks, right? A training camp is usually 6 weeks. He's been off, you know what I mean, scheduling fights, saying he's retired, then coming back, but he's been, actively working out and been in the gym for because he's joined Canelo um trainer. So I remember when he joined Canelo trainer, this was over a year ago. They had met and they got right to training. So he's been training for a minute. Um that's why he looked as sharp as he did. And the other fighter, Fortuna, only had 2 weeks to train, so his sharpness wasn't really there. Fortuna usually account for himself better in fights anyway, so you know, not saying that he could do anything with Ron Garcia, but he actually knocked Ron Garcia down. If a dude come in 2 weeks from training and he still put you on your ass, you know what I mean, you'll have problems with Shakur Stevenson and Tank Davidson now.
wait. Ryan got shut down last night.
Yeah.
Are you shitting me?
Yeah, Fortuna clipped him.
Right. His last fight, he got knocked down, I believe,
Yeah.
and that was like 2 years ago. Like, what the hell? Oh he. If Javante, Shakur, hell, Devin Haney might send his ass
Yeah.
back. Like, that's not good. That is not good. Damn, I didn't know that. Wow. Okay. I
Hmm.
know he stopped them and everything like that, but like nigga, the
Yeah.
fact how you gonna sat down? None of the other guys got sat down except Hayne. Hey, that's crazy to me.
Hmm.
Vontae never touched that canvas.
Nope.
Like that's
Not with
crazy.
these lower caliber fighters. Not
Hell
at
no.
all.
And
Not
that's
at all.
expected.
Yep. So that's definitely but Tank tweeted last night for all y'all haters in the chat. Tank tweeted in last night, told Ron Garcia, see you this year. I think around December. I think they said they could make that fight happen. So for anybody who want to see Tank and Ryan Garcia. They saying they pushing to make that fight happen. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. Ryan Garcia is not a small 135. He's big.
Exactly. The length.
Yeah, he's big. He supposed to be at 154 pretty much. You dig what I'm saying? You can look at his body type. You remember De La Hoya and them started at 135. You dig what I'm saying? And he has the same stature damn near as De La Hoya. They campaign at those small weights, to get their wins and shit up. But they're naturally bigger guys. You know what I mean? So his punching power is devastating down there at 135 with them littler guys. Once he rehydrate back up, you can see it. So but what we got going on? What's going on, Vance? Sound like
I'm
you
just
driving through
my
the hood.
yeah, I'm about to go on this call right quick. Grab some shit right quick. Nothing major though, but yeah, hell yeah, I'm busting. Oh, they got a circus around this motherfucker. The Soul Circus. You ever been to the Soul Circus?
Nah, it was just here. So it must be moving from north to south because it was just here 2 months ago. I mean 2 weeks ago. So
This ain't the Soul Circus. This just a random
big top.
circus. This yeah, it was but I went. I remember going to that shit many years ago. That shit was popping. I don't know how I feel about going today. Looking at them, the animals like they come on, but good memories as a kid. I ain't know. I figured you probably went.
Hell
You did
no.
all of everything the black man supposed to do. Your father raised you right.
The Universe Soul Circuit.
Yeah, yeah, that shit was mind blowing. I was like, damn, they here jamming.
Jamming, got a DJ and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah, man, you don't know where the fuck you at. You go to a Universe Soul Circus.
right.
Yeah, but you said you was watching the last show from the
Yeah.
other night when we were
The
talking about the Squeegee Boys. You know what I mean?
Squeeze, that shit blew my mind. But I'm not surprised after seeing the situation in Atlanta having the water boys, whatever you call them, do their thing. I would imagine it would only inspire other individuals around the country to kind of try to do the same thing. So, and some gonna take it way further than the others willing to take it. So yeah, that shit's crazy to me. I did not think that shit was gonna happen. And who in the hell squeegee people calling out? That's some crackhead shit. I thought
Man,
I could see
listen, it's not
squeegee.
even. It's a shakedown for real.
Right.
Is
No, you gave a perfect. I agree with everything you said, bro. I agree with everything you said. That shit is not cool. Like women walking up, your mother, your
right,
daughter, your woman. Like I don't want that shit. I don't even want that to be a possibility.
right. And this is not the only case of it being a situation. A woman got shot before with the squeegee boy. A lady was her son actually. I think one of the guys, called the woman out of her name, a sister out of her name, and I think her son was in the car. You
Right.
feel me? So if somebody call your mother out there because she say she don't want, you know, you
Whatever you
squeegee in
said.
her car because they gonna do it automatic. You know what I mean? They
Right.
not
Right.
going. They just hold the thing. I'll be like, and they start trying to squeegee your shit before you even, have a chance to say no. And I think, she like, no, don't put that on my. I just came from the car wash. Why would you? You feel me?
Right.
And
Right.
dude, FUB. And dude, like, yo, what did you say to my mother? Got out the car, and I think it was a shooting, and him or I think his mother got hit.
Oh man.
Yeah, like, man, come on, man, get these guys out. It's just been all type of situations with them, like, so
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. Just remove them so protect them from themselves and protect the public. Like,
exactly.
that shit is crazy.
It's a
And they
public
you
annoyance.
y'all ain't playing AAU. Y'all ain't got no motherfucking football to go play. Like I had I couldn't even work or think of work because I was in sports every month, every week. It was something. But
Mm-hmm.
I know everybody not the same, but damn, at 14, that shit's crazy. I'm not harassing people for money.
Right. You don't have to.
Right, exactly.
Like True Ministries trying to act like these guys was starving and man, like yo, you can look at these guys, they they're not not being taken care of.
Right.
Like,
No,
come on
exactly.
now. Like I said, Baltimore, the basic pair of shoes is for kids is
Let me in on my phone.
they what you call them shits New Balance 992s or 9900 whatever.
Right.
Them motherfuckers cost $200. That's their kick around shoes. That's and when you drive past them, all of them got them on.
Exactly.
So you telling me these kids with $200 kick around shoes, right, is starving and not being taken care of? Hey, well, they got their little tight jeans on and you can see their belts. Motherfuckers be having Louis Vuitton belts on, right? What the hell? And you're sitting there telling me, oh shit. Yeah, y'all sitting here telling me that these guys are.
Let's analyze the two theory we got.
Yeah, you telling me that these guys are goddamn homeless damn near and no parents taking care of them and they just doing it to feed themselves. They got dirt bikes. Dirt bikes cost $2,500 and up. Right? So they ride dirt bikes all through the street. They wear $200 tennis shoes. They got the latest iPhones and we're talking that's not poor. I don't know what's wrong with black people for calling every situation. It's just like saying that, you see black people that sell drugs, they had to do it. No, they didn't. It is not that bad. I live in a predominantly black city, high crime, everything that you can name. You feel me? But the poverty is not to the level of what black people is making that shit out to be, yo. I'm sorry, yo. It's a goddamn lie. We gotta stop lying. We gotta stop lying. We gotta stop lying and acting like, you feel me, black parents are not taking care of their children. We gotta stop lying. When these little kids do something crazy, their parents getting them lawyers. They're not being taken care of. When these little niggas go to court, their parents then got them lawyers. So if your parent can pay for you to get a lawyer, right? Then they're taking care of you. We just gotta admit that these kids are choosing to be fucking bad, yo. And I understand it because I chose to do fucked up shit or shit I wasn't supposed to as a fucking child. But I can't act like my parents wasn't taking care of me. You know what I mean? Like, yo, that shit is a spit in your parents' face when you sit there and act like you're not being taken care of because you choose to go sell drugs, right? Or you choose to do some messed up shit as a black youth. And then we turn around and say it's because these motherfuckers are poor. Nah. Now your parents don't supposed to get you everything you want. Right? Now, maybe every pair of shoes that come out, because them Jordans come out like every couple fucking weeks. Yeah, your parents might make you sit out one or two pair goddamn Jordans. That don't mean you fucking poor. That don't mean you're not being taken care of. You know how many times my parents told me no? You know what I mean? Probably because I didn't deserve it. And it probably was a bad time of the month. Bills was due. It's priorities. But you know how many of my friends and I chose to do sell drugs or do crazy shit because our parents told us no a few times. That's not poverty, yo. That is not poverty. Sometimes we get tired of having to ask our parents, you know what I mean, for stuff. And our parents tell us no. And a young kid that have access to drugs gonna be like, shit, I go get that shit. I ain't gonna keep fucking bothering my father. I'm gonna go get that shit myself. That's not poverty. That's choosing to do the shit. That's choosing to do it. Tuck, what's up, bro? I ain't see you in here. What's going on? Ah, yo, with the audio. You killing me with the audio. You done paused up. Tuck. Shit. But yeah, y'all, that's not poverty, man. We gotta stop. We gotta stop with the blaming all of our situations on poverty. Like, most of us don't even know what poverty is, man. Like, we gotta stop this shit. Most of us don't know what poverty is. And we all, was in the same damn neighborhoods. So if we in the same neighborhoods, that means that, the rent or the mortgages, you know what I mean, in that area was around the same amount of money. So how do you account for the kids that don't choose to do fucked up shit? They live in the same neighborhood. Parents make around the same amount of money. It was kids that chose not to do it that was in the same conditions that the kids that chose to do it. So it wasn't the poverty. We got to stop it. We are infatuated, right? I will say black kids, for the most part, is infatuated with the fast lifestyle, right? I know drug dealers in my neighborhood were like rock stars, damn near, in their local community. Everybody looked up to them. They were something, to look up to because when you seen them, they always, more than likely had the newest clothes and stuff. They always had lots of it seemed like they had lots of money, because if they pull out, if they go in their pocket, they'll pull out more money probably than you ever seen in one place, right? They had cars, right? They had women. So young guys, right? It's easy for us to look up to a drug dealer and want to do that because of the attention that they get in our neighborhood. So when the kids in my neighborhood chose to sell drugs, they didn't choose to sell drugs because of poverty or being poor. No, they chose to sell them because they wanted to emulate the cool guys that they seen the older cool guys that they seen in their neighborhood. They wanted the same material things, right, at their fingertips that these guys had. They wanted to be able to have the women, access to the women, right, and the lifestyle that these guys had access to. They wasn't doing it for poverty, because of poverty, yo. And I will debate anybody on that shit, man. I will debate anybody on that shit. I'm gonna tell you, the poor kids, right, who were really a little bit, who didn't have as much as everybody else in our communities, right, or the communities that I grew up in, they was the ones, for the most part, that didn't gravitate towards selling drugs. These little guys were some of the first young guys that was getting jobs, right? They would work at fast food restaurants. I I'm talking about the ones who didn't have everything that everybody else had, right? The ones that probably got teased and stuff, right? And wasn't as popular because they didn't have the newest clothes and stuff because their parents couldn't afford them. Most of these guys end up working or doing shit the right way. But guys like me and my crew, we was infatuated with the drug dealers, right? And we had both parents. We had one parent that probably worked for the government, you know what I mean? And they chose the motherfucking, we chose to emulate the goddamn drug dealers. You know what I mean? Or chase that lifestyle. So, yeah, it's not what we be saying it is. It's very rare in my community that I can say the less fortunate kids went the drug route. And the reason, and this is probably one of the main reasons. One of the main reasons I think that guys who had a little bit more chose to emulate the drug dealers because we was trying to keep an image up as we was growing up, right? As things started to cost more, right? Once you get into females, females is it's one of the main reasons why young black boys sell drugs. Yep. Because females, you know what I mean, attracted to guys who have, things and, you know what I mean, have a certain status or whatever. So if young guys see that the drug dealers is getting all of the women and the females that they attracted to are attracted to the guys that's selling drugs, then that's going to be another reason why young dudes will choose to sell drugs. You know what I mean? And it's not the young girl's fault, so to say, right? You're attracted to who you're attracted to. And they don't know no better. They young girls too. They don't know that, they shouldn't be that's not the right type of guy to chase after, right? They not fully thinking like they would be thinking at 30 years old. At 15 years old, you're a 15-year-old. So. All right, let's see who in here. All right. Hey, Miss Tiffany, I'm not blaming the females. I'm saying that the females play a part in it. Could you even agree with that? If you have drug dealers, right? You have girls or females that deal with drug dealers. It go hand in hand. Somebody is attracted to these motherfuckers. Like, come on, Tiffany, stop it. You come on. If you don't think females feed is a part of the drug culture that's in black communities, if you think it's just black men, because we the ones that, for the most part, get locked up and, actually as hands-on in the shit. If you think that the females don't play a part in that, if you think y'all are, nah, you tripping. You tripping. You tripping. But I would definitely put the link in the chat because I don't want to out-talk you on the point. James, hit the link if I'm stretching. So y'all think that it's just black males, right? Y'all think that if y'all think that the females do not play a part in the drug uh in the drug culture and black community, y'all crazy. If you think that the parents and everybody, if you think that all of us are not engaged in this shit, then y'all lying to yourselves. Because if you don't sell drugs, your brother might sell drugs. And if you don't sell drugs, your son or your cousin is involved in the shit. We don't call the police on our family for selling drugs. Most of us benefit off of that shit.
Facts.
Like, oh yeah, come on. If you have a well-off drug dealer in your family, you benefit off of that shit. You benefit in the hood. You feel me? Like, you benefit financially. Like, the whole situation. Like, come on now. If you got a family member that's up in the drug game, you benefit from that shit. Even if you don't deal in it. Everybody in the hood know not to fuck with you. You feel me? Like, everything you get. Come on, man. Y'all tripping, man. We are all involved in that shit. All of us. Gotta stop it. And females, yes, females are involved in it. Y'all chicks ain't stop having babies by drug dealers. Stop having sex with these niggas. I guarantee you that'll curb half these niggas from selling drugs. If black females said they only dealing with guys that's in college and meant that shit, half these niggas gonna stop selling drugs. Half. Half. Females make the shit cool by being attracted to that type of. It's just, I'll give you an example. And this kind of off because females crazy. Like, all right, females are, well, I know in Florida, in Miami, every time I go to Atlanta, it's the same way. Baltimore, whatever, blase, blase. So I'm assuming that is basically the same, in most black communities. All these females are getting their bodies done. Right? From everywhere that I go, that I see black people, you know what I mean? DC, whatever, right? Women are getting their bodies done. Right? Most of the time, it started off from drug dealers being able to pay to get their women bodies done. Right? So now a lot of these women are doing it themselves. But if guys wasn't attracted to that shit, the females wouldn't be doing it. Right? If they didn't get as much attention on social media for these bodies, right? For their bodies looking a certain type of way after they get these surgeries, right? They wouldn't be doing it. So black men, we play a role in the motherfucking in these females getting all of this surgery. Now you'll hear black men say, I don't even like that shit. I don't like no fake bodies. But if you go through a nigga Instagram page, you know what I mean? He's following like 40 females who got these body enhancements done. And when you look at these chicks' pages, they get 10,000 likes a picture. So somebody is, you know what I mean, is feeding this shit. But All right, let's see. Miss Tiffany said, it's amazing how these males need so much outside motivation in order to do better. What does that say about males? I don't know what it say about males, but I mean, we fucked up. See, black men always fall. We always fall on our sword, Miss Tiffany. Right? We always have to take what it is that's fucked up about us, right? But very rarely do y'all ever fall on y'all sword and admit where y'all fucked up at. If the black community is fucked up, then black males and black women are both fucked up together. It ain't just black men. Listen, if the majority of these black boys is raised by black women and the jails is filled up with black boys, then what the fuck is that saying about black women parenting? If black women are so perfect, right? Why is all these black boys in prison?
Hey, Chef.
Yo, there you go. Now you clear now.
So, I'm good now. Hey, so you trying to get this channel shut down too, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, you better chill, Chef. Chill
Yeah,
out. Talking about black women, boy. Accountability? Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Accountability. Oh. We need that accountability all day. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to hear nothing else. You feel me? Shit gotta stop.
Yeah, but you know what they're gonna say, Chef?
What that?
They're gonna say you ain't there to help them raise them. It's gonna be your fault again.
Yeah.
You ain't there to help them raise.
Yeah, exactly. You know what? Black women, if you think about it, right? Most, from what I've seen lately, right? Most men lately, I don't know about my grandfather in them time, but I know my father wasn't there because my mother put the nigga out. You feel me? Like, it wasn't that and what I see now, it's always, you know what I mean? It's rare do I have a friend a male friend, right? My homeboys that's not with their baby mothers, right? Their baby mother left them. So they put up with all that shit before they had kids. When they had kids, they decided not to put up with the shit no more. Fucking crazy to me.
Yeah. But they get to rule over a child different than they do a man, Chef. A society allows them to rule over a child differently, and they can rule over you with that child, Chef.
Yeah.
They understand their power in that aspect, and they use it and abuse it. Mm-hmm. But you're supposed to take so much and just be a man. That's what they think. You're supposed to take it and be a man. Oh, why you can't? I gotta find somebody that can deal with me. You know, that's the new age. They see everything they want on Instagram, bro. They see everything they want in the world, and they start hating you for not being that. They start doing you like that. Well, and then you know the girlfriends get in it. The girlfriends get in there, and you the baddest guy on the planet. You could be taking care of the whole house, but boy, when they get cold, it's over with. They could destroy you. They could take half of everything you built. Since, like you said, Chef, you come from, you know, being a little bad kid. Like I hear you talk about your sister. She was an honor student and stuff, but you come from that, and where you at, and somebody that you trying to like or whatever y'all call it can destroy you. Yep. Like that's wild to me, Chef.
Yeah, it is. It's crazy, man. You know what I mean? But they don't see it because women they don't like to be told the truth. Y'all are children at this point, right? Black women are becoming children. Like nobody can tell y'all nothing about yourselves. The moment the mirror gets turned back on y'all, it's everybody's fault, but y'all don't want to take responsibility for shit. For nothing. Look, drug dealing in the hood, right, is accepted by black females. We got to stop this shit. It is accepted. It is actually seeked after, right? It's so bad now. I just watched a post on Instagram. Somebody sent it to me. Where a female berated her boyfriend because he didn't pay for her and her girlfriend's dinner. She had a dinner date.
It was 10 of them, Chef.
Yeah, you seen that shit?
Yeah.
It tried to belittle that man. And we don't got time for no broke niggas. Like, yo, what the hell? Look, I go in the bar, right? If I go in the bar right now, or a lounge or whatever, right? Wherever they, club got liquor. Females can just walk up to guys at the bar with no conversation and them be like, you buying drinks? And a guy supposed to say, oh yeah, sure, I got you. Don't know the chick from a can of paint. If a guy say no, they get called a broke nigga. Oh, you must be one of them broke niggas. What? I don't even know you. Look, it doesn't, I don't know about other places, but that's how it is here. Right? Even in the strip club is like that. The strippers walk up to guys in the strip club and ask, are you tipping? Buy me a drink. I thought you supposed to work for your tipping your drink as a stripper. I didn't know that you just could put a goddamn G-string on and just walk up to people, walk up to men and say, are you tipping? Buy me a drink. And they just supposed to, what? Don't you supposed to twerk or do a handstand or do something? Do something to make me give you some goddamn money?
Chef, that's that value that they think they born with, bro. They think they born with the ups, bro. So you are supposed to be doing stuff to get their attention. Yeah, Chef, that's what it is, bro. You supposed to do everything you can to chase me around to pay my bills. That's the woman nowadays, Chef.
Yeah, bite my ass. Around here. Bite my ass so you can buy me.
Yeah,
shit.
I want to be. Listen, Chef, I want to be courted. I want all of that. I want that traditional stuff, but oh no, women can do everything. Man, they come with that same. They don't come with that same energy about stuff that we like. They don't even care about what we like no more, bro.
Don't give a fuck.
Now, you ain't never heard a woman say in 10, 20 years that they was doing something for a man. Oh no, this got to be about me. Stop being about we, boy. And that's how you get them, boy. That's how you keep them fighting, and they ain't Egyptian, and that's how we get them. That's how we get them, Chef. But yeah, I feel you on that. But don't get canceled though, please. Can we not get canceled? We ain't been over here but a week, Chef.
It's time, yo. I just because if it wasn't for Miss Tiffany comments, I would have been off it, right? But she pissed in the goddamn. She pissed in the pool, yo. Don't piss in the pool. You know what I mean? Don't do. Everybody got to swim in the pool. Don't piss in the pool. You know what I mean? That's nasty. You feel me? She said, I would never ask a man to buy me a drink. That's crazy. Look, you are amazing then. You are amazing if you would never ask a man to buy you a drink. Like, the moment I go to a bar, soon as I step up to the bar, there's females waiting at the bar to ask men to buy them drinks. They don't say how you doing. They don't care if they don't even care if you're interested in them. And the moment you say you're not about to drink, now you gotta prove, black men gotta prove, you know, constantly that we're not broke to black women, right? It's so nasty and disgusting now. Everything is to prove that we're not broke, right? Like, not having is such a bad stigma with young black people now. You can't even be on the come up and working towards being better if you're not already, you know, popping. Like, you know, y'all don't even give a guy a check. I'm not saying you, Miss Tiffany. I'm saying how black culture is going now, right? A guy 19, 20 years old, he should not already have a goddamn Mercedes Benz, right? He shouldn't have money to take you to Jamaica and Puerto Rico already. He supposed to be just either starting his career or probably in his third year of college. Oh, my bad. My man Sosa about to come in here. Yeah, a guy should be at least, you know, at 20 years old, he should be, you know, either starting his career, right? If he's choosing a trade or something, like, you know, probably go to get his CDLs, or, you know, take, you know, plumber, electric, whatever, right? If you're not going to higher education. At 20 years old, guy should be probably starting his career or in his third year of college, right? In the black community, at 20 years old, you're already expected to be up as a young black man. I'm saying this is what the females are expecting already from a 20-year-old. From a 20-year-old. If a 20, 21-year-old can't take a chick out every weekend, right, and buy her shit, he is a broke nigga in the black community. He's looked down on. That's crazy at 20, 21 years old. You know how much pressure that is on a young black man? So when he chooses to go out here, you know what I mean, and get himself in all sorts of trouble or get his head knocked off, yo, the community is at fault for that shit.
Hold on, no. That's them squeegee boys, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, though, but you get it though, Chef. You just
that's
a boomerang dagger.
No, it's it's not a boomerang dagger. Because I get it. You dig what I'm saying? But squeegeeing, these are the dirty niggas. They don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? They don't. You're not gonna get paid off of squeegeeing, right? I'm saying the real niggas gonna go hustle. They gonna really get to it. These niggas are a public annoyance. Yeah. They're not doing that.
But it's hustling too.
No, but they're not doing it because of females. And no, they just doing because they want to get perks, right? They want to get Percocets. They want to get weed.
To do what?
Huh? I don't know. They probably be humping on each other. These little niggas weird.
Chef, you got there. You was there. You came all the way to the finish line and stopped.
I don't trust these little. I don't trust these little niggas. Sosa, what's up, Sosa?
Ain't shit. You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. I see you was out with the flamethrower. I'm like, sheesh, let me hop on. I was riding around and shit, and I understand what you're saying, and I agree, right? But I think of it in terms of like it's a domino effect, right? And I even evolutionary, right? Men seek status, right? That's just how we're designed. So let's say in a neighborhood where there's gangs, right? Mm-hmm. The gang will have status. The gang leader will have status, and he gets the girls, right? Mm-hmm. And so now you're in an environment where there are gangs. So the women will now choose gang members and gang leaders, because now in an area that's unsafe, who can offer the most protection to those particular females. Because women want protection. Women want, you know what I'm saying, stability. So it goes hand in hand. So now the women choose the gangbangs. And now the upper youth who want the women become gangbangers who want the women. You know what I'm saying? And they keep going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. So eventually that's the culture. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So we locked in. So it's
So
both.
there's truth to what you're saying. So there's
Yeah.
truth to what you're saying. Right, I understand that we're not talking absolutes, right? We're not saying every woman, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because I know the women that's gonna get on here gonna claim they're not like that.
I'm talking in absolutes today. I'll take the smoke, Chef. I am, Chef. No, you can't talk for me, so I'm saying absolutely. He's absolutely right. How Uncle would say it. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Welcome to the show, Miss Tiffany. What you got for me? Don't kill me.
I'm not, but I can say thank you, Sosa, because you always come through with the balanced conversation. I appreciate it. Yeah, we gotta just keep it balanced. I'm not saying the stories of the unadulterated stories, as y'all say, aren't valid, but there's a reason behind everything, and that piece about being protected is, if you're in an environment where it's unsafe, you're gonna want to be with the safest, who you would feel the safest with, and it's just like a domino effect. It's like, what comes first, the chicken or the egg? But I'm shocked that when you go out, that women are asking men to buy drinks. I've never seen that, but I guess that's what some people are doing.
I don't know where you live at,
ma'am.
I live in New York City, but then I've never had to ask a man to buy me a drink either. I've never had to ask a man to buy me a drink ever.
God.
And even if they weren't, I would never ask them to. That's just crazy. So I don't even understand that, but I guess that's what's happening in some areas in the country.
Yeah.
I'm going on mute.
It's bad. You know what I mean? It is.
You ain't never heard of a finesse?
Of course, but y'all are saying anytime you go out, that's what women are doing. They're coming
women that go out
with
no money.
Sorry.
It's women that go out with no money every week.
Say what?
It's women that go out with $0 in their pocket every week, because they know, a woman know, when I go out, I can go anywhere. I can get in the club, I can eat, I can drink, I can do everything on somebody else's dime.
Yeah, but are they asking? Are they asking, or is it being allowed? It's two different things.
Chef, will you venture to say that's the majority? Will you say that?
Yes.
Hold on now.
Thank you.
I'm asking a question.
Thank you.
Is it allowed, or are they, like, if the woman is going to the club just to get it in free, are they asking to get in free by and large, or are they being let in for free without having to do anything but show up looking good? Which one is it?
They gotta show up looking good, and the females will turn around if it's a cover charge for females.
So then they will let them in.
The women
right?
be like, "Man, we're not paying that." Look, and
because it's a money thing, because they know the men are gonna come, they're gonna buy the drink. That's how the bar is gonna make the money. That's
so it's all. That's what I'm saying.
It's all on the men letting the women in.
It's all on the men.
See, I told you. That's how it goes, Chef. I told you that's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be your fault. Just accept it and move on. We got to, Chef. You can't win. You can't win.
No, I'm not saying that.
Look, the women, the women are not going to spend $200, $250 at the bar. They're not going to pay a cover charge. You dig what? It's all on the men. So the door making money off the men, and the bar making money off the men. The women are just in there as fish, drinking. That's all y'all do. Y'all fish.
Then somebody needs to open a spot where only the women pay and the men don't have to pay.
And the women ain't gonna go.
Okay, all right then. There you go.
No, we know what is happening. Chef is just talking about it happening. But most of the time, you went back to it's the man's fault. We're not talking about.
I didn't go back to it being anybody's fault.
Yeah, you did. You said the man paid for the cover charge and all. You did say that.
No, I didn't. I said that because Chef said something about women know they're going to get in free. They know drinks are going to be bought for them. That's different than me as a woman going to the club and saying, "Let me in for free."
Can I ask you something?
Somebody letting me in for free. That's
Would
two
you
different
propose to a
things.
man? Would you propose to a man? Or are
No,
you
of
the type of
course
woman that'll
not.
propose
No,
to? Okay,
absolutely
then that's what
not.
he's talking about. That's the inherent value that you born with, that you
Really?
think you born
Really?
with, and you take it to the bar with you. Yeah, you take it in relationship picking with you. You take it everywhere
No.
with you. That
Just
inherent
because
value that a man is
no.
supposed to, the man is supposed to be.
No.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
he's talking
I
about.
do. I do like the man to be the leader. Yeah, I do. Absolutely.
That's
Of
culture.
I have
That's
no
course,
culture,
problem with
though.
it.
because you have inherent value.
That's culture.
Sosa, if
That's
you
culture.
enable today, Sosa, we finna
He's
fall
not
out.
enabling.
Gonna
The
fall
He's
out,
not
the
Sosa.
enabling.
We
It
the
gonna
is
fall
leader.
out.
culture.
She said
It is
she
Culture.
do want
culture.
the
Nah,
man
I'm
to
not
be the
doing that.
leader. Only the leader when you agree with his ass.
That's not
thank
true.
you, Chef.
That's not true.
That's absolutely
Well,
true.
first, you have to be a good leader. Yeah, you do.
Oh
You can't.
man.
Everybody's not a good
But
leader.
according to
That's a
who though?
fact.
According to you, he got to be a good leader, right?
Well, yeah,
That's
if
what
you're
Chef
in a
talking. That's
relationship
exactly what
with
he just
them,
said.
if you are in a relationship with somebody, that relationship has to be going where you the male or the female wants it to go. Otherwise, it's just
But you didn't been
it's
led
a ticking
somewhere that
time
you didn't.
bomb.
Oh, sorry.
It's a ticking
You
time
didn't been
bomb
led
if it's
somewhere
not.
that you may have not agreed with, but it kind of led you into a better position before. That didn't happen to you before, right? Where you didn't, where you
What's
was kind of
that?
against it at first, and then oh well, I can't, you
Yeah,
allowed it to happen. I guess is what it is today.
yeah,
You allow
yeah.
a man to lead you, and then it went right sometimes, right? Or you got more wrong experience to where you wasn't involved in
Yeah,
the decision and it went wrong.
yeah.
You got more of those?
That's a really
Yes.
interesting way you pose that question, and I no way I can
Is it?
answer that. Let me ask this lady.
Why not?
I'm going on mute.
Why? Don't go on mute. We want the interaction. Chef won't smoke today. He jumped on this topic. He gotta want smoke today.
I really didn't. It's just that, I just wanted to paint the picture that, that the crime or the drug situation in the black community is everybody participates in it, right? It's just that black males get killed, shot, the violence, the money aspect of it, and the prison, you know what I mean, is we bear the brunt of that the most. So it seemed like it's just, the young black males that's, the issue, but it's the whole community, right? It's, the people that live in the same households as them. It's the communities that, allow that shit to happen. It's the women that deal with it, the guys that's doing everybody. Look, and I'm telling, my father was a drug dealer. So my mother participated in that shit. She was attracted to that nigga.
But that's until the police show up, Chef. That's until the police show up.
Look, she was
They participating until the police show up.
Look, my mother said she met my father. Or they tell the story. He was just coming home from jail. Like, fucking crazy. Why would you even be attracted to some shit like that? If a nigga say, yo, I just came home today, you feel me? A female should be going the other way. You feel me? Like, nigga, nah, you just came home from, like, what the fuck? Was you falsely in prison? Like, that should be the only conversation, right? Now, if the nigga say he was falsely in prison, then you can probably keep talking to the dude. But no, you can.
So you saying?
Go ahead.
So you saying any person who's been in prison doesn't have the right at some point in their life to have love? Is that what you're saying?
I never said that.
Okay,
because I'm talking about my father. Why would I say?
Okay, you're talking about your specific situation.
So
okay.
why would I say my father wasn't worthy, shouldn't have love? Because but he shouldn't have been able to get my mother. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that nigga straight out of jail should not have been able to get my mother. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that if that nigga was 2 years removed from prison, right? And he was driving a truck and, he end up talking to like, yeah, I'm just getting off work. And they met like that. And then they get to talking and he tell her, yeah, well, I actually did time in jail. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, then maybe she can overlook that, right? because she already see that you're a good nigga. But just a nigga straight out of jail, that's your first conversation? And man, hell no. Hell no. That's crazy. You know what I mean? That's like me saying, Miss Tiffany, that's like me saying that a prostitute should be able to get the pick of the litter of good black men. You'll be like, that's fucking crazy. You know what I mean? If a prostitute, I just was selling my ass all day, you know what I mean? Now I want a doctor or a lawyer, a black doctor. I want a well-to-do black, after I just been selling my ass all fucking day. I'm entitled to that. That would be fucking crazy. But see, and that's the thing. I'm about to turn to Kevin Samuels. Let me shut up. Because it's
but see, listen, I understand what you're saying, though, but I understand what you're saying, but like, you know, attraction overrules a lot. So that same prostitute, one of us selling ass all day, if she's attractive enough, she can pull a doctor, a lawyer, and we see it happen all the time.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So, but attraction may overrule maybe logic and a more logical and rational decision.
That's because of the standards, though, right? That's because of the standards. Because you have people with standards. So a person of a certain stature can't even get that type of attention from me. You feel me? I guarantee you, if certain females don't even make your quality control standard. I guarantee it. Of course. Right? Of course. And I'm saying for women, it's certain dudes we already know don't meet their quality control standards.
For sure.
Right? So long as everybody stick to the script, you feel me? Shit wouldn't be out of hand like this. But see, in the black community, that script gets balled up and thrown in the trash, yo. You dig what I'm saying?
To a degree, but a lot of it's based on what you was talking about. Poverty. You know what I'm saying? Poverty, you make poor choices because of poverty.
Can't
right?
So
like just like that the young black boy in our condition, right, for poverty, we expect normally a black parent wants their child, or even let's forget about the women in parenting styles. We expect our children at 18, 19 to be moving out the house.
That's nuts.
Exactly. Nuts. Whereas more wealthier children they can forego that. And the women will still choose a person that's not there yet because they look at the family and they look at, well, he's from a family that's well to do and they got people in positions and eventually he'll get there. So I can wait for him to go through college. I can wait for him to go through all the struggles. There's still a support system there for me to invest in that. You know what I mean? So the dynamic is different. I mean, it's on so many different levels that affect us in particular.
Yeah, we're already looked at as a bum at 20 for still living at home. Right? You got a certain class of motherfuckers gonna already start looking down at black men. It's like a young black man ain't even figure his shit out yet. First off, most of us come from poor schools, bad education. You dig what I'm saying? So college is really not an option when you come from these inner city schools. Like, let's just be honest, right? And then if you go to college, right, from one of these inner city schools, let me tell y'all what happens, right? Right? Most of us not going to come from a school that's going to make us take the SAT, right? The SAT is you're going to have to go somewhere else to get a SAT program. I know it was that way when I was going to school. You know what I mean? So you're going to take a placement test in these schools, right? In these colleges. And when you take that placement test, you're going to see how far behind you really are. Now, this is a person with a goddamn high school diploma. You think with a high school diploma that puts you on a level to be able to go straight into college courses. Not when you come from a motherfucking inner city school. Doesn't work like that. You feel me? You got to take prerequisite courses, right? You're not even on college level yet, right? You got to take motherfucking, so if you're paying, you got to figure out, you're not getting credits, right, Sosa, when you take these prerequisite courses. These are not credits, right? These are classes that cost the same amount as college credit courses, right? You got to pay for this shit for probably a year and a half before you can even get on college level. So you're just set behind, right? And then think about that. You feel like, yo, I graduated from high school, I go to college, but I can't take college courses yet, right? Because I'm not even on college level, right? Then you start feeling behind. You start feeling like, yo, maybe I'm, you know what I mean? Maybe college ain't for me, right? Now, but you then went all the way through school. So you gotta start to question yourself. You dig what I'm saying? So you see a lot of kids, young black kids who will try, they have to go to community college at first, right? And they're gonna waste so much time in a community college, right? Just getting up to college level, right? That life don't stop. So you probably already dating, right? Yeah. I'm talking about from a black male perspective. You already dating, right? So 1 or 2 years in, right? You're just getting on college level. So you're already 2 years behind. The females that you're dealing with are getting older. Now they at the point where they want to be taken out. And I'm just saying, the young black guy that come from these communities that's trying to do the thing the right way, he is way further behind than the guy that skipped the line and go take the fast route of getting in the streets, yo. He's going to get more attention and he's going to move ahead quicker, right? It's a dead end. The dead end is coming up quicker, but he's going to move ahead quicker, and far wise in his neighborhood, on the party scene. You dig what I'm saying? Having fast money quicker. All of that stuff he's going to get at a faster pace, right? But it's going to be a dead end, which the guy who's trying to do it right, he's starting off way slower, right? He's not getting the attention that these other guys are getting. So we just got to be honest about that shit. Hutch said his parents sent him to a Catholic school. Dang. That's crazy. Yeah, definitely. Poor people make poor decisions. I definitely agree, but I don't think I'm at the age now where I don't blame poverty for the shit, the drug culture in the black community. I just don't, that's not the reason. You know what I mean? It's being attracted to the lifestyle is what draw young black men into selling drugs more than poverty. I'ma just say that flat out. It's wanting access to the money, right? And the materialistic things, right, is what drive the young black men to deal in drugs, not poverty. I'ma say that, and I stand on that shit.
Repeat that. 'Cause I asked that. When you say you don't think that poverty?
No, I'm saying poverty is not what attracts young black men into selling drugs. Not from my generation and moving forward.
No. I wouldn't say poverty attracts it. I said poverty produces it. Poverty produces that poor decision, because, like you said, in that area, that drug dealer, he's the one that's appeared to be flourishing, even though it's short term. They don't see the prison. They don't see the shootings.
Yes, they do.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, but they own the spiritual wealth that come along, right? It's like the peacock with the colorful feather tail that gets the woman. You know what I'm saying? That's the vehicles in the car that we drive that's shining. So that, you know what I mean? I think that dynamic produces, people that make poor choices. Because when you look at it, I mean, across all spectrums, like your drug dealer come out of poverty conditions. Like the higher you go up in class, the less drug dealers you have. You know what I mean? Out of that community. So yeah, I wouldn't say that, because I sold drugs. It wasn't because of poverty.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't sell drugs because I needed to get something to eat.
Exactly.
Nah, but yeah, but that condition influenced me to make a poor choice that I would have made if the circumstances were better. I would have probably made a different decision.
Yo, we go get everybody that we know that sold drugs. I guarantee you, they gonna say, yo, my parents was decent. I was taken care of. I'm talking the majority of us. You know what I mean? The majority of us is gonna have damn near the same goddamn story, yo. Niggas is not, we're not living in goddamn Baghdad, yo. We're not missing, that is not the reason why these kids choose to sell drugs, yo. We gotta admit, yo, that shit is flashy in the hood. It's something that kids, they see older people doing it and they want that same lifestyle. That's what it is. It's influence more than anything, yo. It's influence more than anything.
Yeah. Influence and influencing the status of those people in the position in the neighborhood that hold that rank.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause like, listen, I know what it's like to come home and the power's off. You understand me? Like my grandma raised me. I didn't really grow up. I grew up without a mother. So I didn't really get close to my mother to my later years, and I grew up without a father. But my grandma raised me, and even still, we didn't have much, but it still wasn't a poverty condition that pushed me towards selling drugs. I could have.
You ain't say I'm gonna go out here and sell these cracks to get the lights back on. No, you dealt with that poverty situation. Like that.
Yeah.
You dealt with it.
I could have. Yeah, I could have went. I didn't go apply for a job at Walmart or a grocery store. You know what I mean? I chose another route.
When you chose it, we call it getting off the porch. Most black men, when they decide to come off the porch and get into that world, is because they are influenced by the neighborhood and they want that lifestyle. That's what I know many of kids that had less than us and they never chose to sell drugs. These niggas would go work at the McDonald's or something before, but it was the niggas who had shit that wanted to keep up the lifestyle, right, and was cool enough, right, to get in that world. Everybody just couldn't jump off the porch and somebody would put some drugs in their hand. Hell no, it don't work like that.
Like, cool enough, and not fearful of others. Some niggas ain't as fearful. You know what I mean? Some of the, you know what I mean? So it takes a.
You have to already be in that. You have to already be in that in crowd for the most part to even get on the corner back in the day. You just couldn't. Yeah. I'm poor, yo. Let me on. Nah, bruh. It don't work like that. You feel me? Like the drug dealers.
Normally it's like for me, I was hustling before I started doing that, but I wasn't hustling drugs. I used to hustle pool. I learned how to play pool, and it was somebody who was already established that came to me one day and it was like, yo, I got some trees. I can give it to you for this. You know what I'm saying? At the time, I really wasn't even interested, but he was like, yo, this shit'll sell itself. And he gave it to me. You know what I'm saying? And when I saw how fast, you know what I mean? And then when it saw how fast it came, it was like, yo, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, shit.
Yeah. I ain't had to do nothing.
Yeah. And so it's like
they damn near snatched the shit out my hand.
Right. So even though I had less than a lot of people, it wasn't the less that forced me to sell drugs. It was the influence. You know what I'm saying? The shit around me that influenced me, the shit that I saw, that I put more value over over that than something else. But as a part of being as you too, your decision making skills. Like we look at, like, you know, back then, you know, you, especially when you're doing it, you look at the worker as like you're retarded. Like you like you getting up going to work every day. I got more money than you.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? You ain't think about, but all the other shit is you get shot,
Right.
you can go to jail, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't balancing that shit out across the board. You know what I'm saying? You ain't looking like, okay, yeah, you making more than me now, but you know, I could possibly make a 20, 30-year career out of this and retire. You ain't even factoring that shit in, like, yeah, well, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
that's the poor decision part. That's the poor decision part. Right.
Yeah, that's just not even going into your head. You ain't even thinking like that far along the road. You know what I'm saying? It's only when you get out and you look back like, yo,
I done
that shit was stupid as hell.
Right. I done held myself back. You know what I mean?
Bobby
Banger.
I done wasted my life with this bullshit. You feel me? Yeah.
Bobby Banger, what's going on this morning? Well, this the evening now. What's up?
See y'all in this motherfucker fucking up as usual. It's all good.
Yes,
Wouldn't be the pseudo killers if y'all want.
They fucking it up. They fucking it up. We're trying to get. We're giving a balance. We're giving a balanced explanation.
Let's read. Let me see. We got guests on here. I see Mayat Tuck. What's up, man? And we got Miss Tiffany in the building. How y'all doing, man? I'm gonna speak first, man.
Everything good.
Good.
What's up, Shep? What's going on, man?
And I see Brother Vance in the building, pseudo killer official. All right, appreciate y'all. So, you talking about your license ship was cut off, right? Man, that's grounds for needing some money. Like I don't know what that experience is like. So I could see me saying something like that. What I will tell you is we can never forget that we live in America. And in America, there's influences, there's televisions, and there's a social economic gap. So everybody feel like they should have. In America, there's no reason for not having. Simple as that. Like if you're living in the city, right, you should be able to have a car. In America, we ain't talking about Russia. We ain't talking about nowhere else. You know what I'm saying? Like you should be able to get a car. And we understand this, right? There's a certain level that women in America expect the man to be. There's a certain level in Black communities that the Black woman expects out of a man. Y'all know women drive men to be successful, right? They just do, or they drive you into the damn ground based off of the choices you make, and that goes vice versa. Saying all this to say, right, it's been my humble experience of being involved in the crazy banana drug trade around the whole city in Baltimore, not just one place, right? And I've actually been in some areas where kids are actually starving based off of the fact that their parents are struck out on drugs or locked up and in prison, and so they literally got to take care of their damn self. Going to McDonald's and getting a $5 check ain't an option. It could be, but it really ain't that quick option, okay? You're not going to be able to get your clothes, take care of your sisters and them, pay the bills, and do all of that, and get yourself a decent chick, right? Trying to do that. So the easy option, right, based off of the history of North America, period, is crime. We're not going to sit up here and act like America wasn't built off of crime. One of the greatest crimes known in humanity, transcontinental slave trade. There's a culture of crime in North America that we cannot ignore. And if your family structure ain't super tight in place, you can very often to that criminal element, right? That's not an excuse. That's a damn reason, right? So kids who not getting food, everybody don't want to be the squeezy boy with the gun, which is ridiculous to me. On the corner cleaning windows, right? Everybody don't want to do that. Some people got a little more pride than that. So some people actually need that quick money, right? And they get it in the streets. Now, as for me in my situation, there was never a reason for me to hustle. right? But in North America, like, why would you sit around with your life? There's a saying in North America, yo, if I can't work and make it, I'ma steal and take it. So ain't no reason for you being in North America having your lights off, electric not in, and no food in your belly. There's no reason for that. There's other avenues to try to get it, right? But there's a certain market enterprise in Black communities that's sitting right there, and kids and teenagers make that choice. Am I blaming them for making a wrong decision? I'm saying, man, it's what America is based off of. Hell, the Kennedys was motherfucking drug runners. They ran alcohol, right? And later on, they son set up in the presidency. So just being in America, period, man, is a criminal enterprise. And I could see how poor, low-income individuals, strung out with parents, criminal element, I could see him making that bad choice. I could just see it, right? And I'm not going to blame him for that. I'm going to blame it on this generation. They got to make it better for them to understand what the fuck is going on. That's my humble take on it. And yeah, that's how I feel.
Yeah, but that's what I said, though. That's what I said. I said, we talk about how poverty produces poor choices. So the example I gave, even with my lights being turned off and growing up experiencing that, I still said that at the end of the day, that wasn't the driving factor that made me go out and become a drug dealer, a hustler. It was influence.
Yep.
This is my surroundings. Certain things influenced me to pick that life path over another. And then I talk about the circumstances too. I talked about how, as coming up in this Black family structure, we're more prone to push our kids out and have them go get their own place at 18, 19. The structure ain't set up, our dynamic ain't set up based on the condition we in, and it produces just poor choices overall.
You can't listen to Chef, yo. Chef was raised in the same neighborhood I was, yo. There was no need for us to do the shit that we did. Chef know it, I know it. There's no excuse. There's no reason. Our parents was homeowners, the whole 9 yards. Chef really don't got no reason. He seen destruction in his own family, right? I ain't see that, right? So I give me slight excuse. But Chef, come on, man.
That's why I'm saying that. That's why I'm saying you from 2 different neighborhoods that nobody would consider poor neighborhoods, right? You from Jewtown, which is above Northern Parkway, and you chose to do your dirt in Hilltop, which is a homeowner, Black homeowner owner neighborhood, right?
Yep.
Not poverty.
Nope.
So all of the kids that was around there was on the same damn level. What made them sell drugs wasn't poverty. Now you probably had some that had more than others. You have that in every community, right? But niggas wasn't starving, my nigga.
Nope.
These niggas got basketball courts, front yard, backyard. You dig what I'm saying? Basketball goals in the back of their house. We had all of that. Every other house got a basketball court. Everything that you could think about. You dig what I'm saying? Had access to, recreation centers. You had all of that shit in our neighborhoods. You know what I mean? If you was hungry, nigga, somebody will feed you. You dig what I'm saying? So it never was the case. So it was the influence that drove my generation to sell drugs.
I apologize. I'm right now live on air. I actually apologize because I was definitely one of the first niggas to bring dope to the Hilltop, and was definitely one of the first niggas to bring that cocaine to that level in that area. And so you're right, bro. Like, I'm literally, that's why I'm here right now. That's why I fight and argue with the younger bros, because you're actually a direct result of what I did, yo. You know all the young niggas under me, yo. You know my name, yo. You know all these stories, yo. Like me and you we don't gotta do that, yo. We know each other through our friends, through your friends that you grew up with. Your friends grew up watching me. There's a story in the hood right now that say, yo, I remember when the nigga Bobby West had them half of $5 bills, right? And he had dope in them. That's how I used to do it. We cut the $5 bills in half, the dollar bills, and put it in there because that was my marketing scheme. Niggas, I ain't gonna say the niggas' name. Everybody remember that. Yo, and I inspired them. Now, y'all, I'm saying you're not the direct generation after me. You right underneath of you know what I'm saying? Like Whisper Calm and them, they're your friends, but then you got one group, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
They watch me. I just don't want to name niggas' names. You know what I'm saying? We know the whole thing, right? Your friends, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I used to date their mothers. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like we know the whole story. And I was one of the catalysts, bro. You know what I mean? Being that crazy example with the Porsche, the tricked out red Porsche with the white piping. My man Tricky had, we were just super slick, right? And could go any way we wanted to go. That was the example we set. The generation after me, they went hard with the whole hilltop thing. They actually put the hilltop on the map as far as all over the city. Like we was quiet with it, but they really put it there. And y'all generation took it to another level. I say from that generation after me to y'all generation got decimated based off of who I inspired, based off of the way they did it. Y'all shit got wiped out. It wasn't when you came off the street, dog. They had the lights in the neighborhood, the blue lights in the neighborhood, all that shit, crazy, like Rockfield, all that, bro. Like, dude, we literally forced them police to put all that there. I mean, yo, so that's now y'all see why I fuck with Chef, yo. I fuck with Chef because if nobody else, he know my story, the good, the bad, the ugly, the whole, he felt it. On Chef Dresser, I guarantee yo, he got a stack of them goddamn obituaries.
Yeah.
It's the dark. Listen, bro. Yo, that like hurt my heart. I used to go in them dudes' houses and they had obituaries stacked like this, yo. Something you should see in your grandmother's house, in her Bible. Right? Dude, that's a direct result from what I did. So Chef is right. We had no business doing that. We should have been inspired them to do business. Now, I was always business minded. So yeah, that generation came after me. Yo, they end up getting businesses too. They did, right? But at the end of the day, yo, by the time it came down and you look at the whole playing field, dude, like that was a horrible example of set. Like, yo, I should be on here for another 100 years, yo, just trying to give back some reliable shit. That's why I try to keep the young bros around me, right? Because I'm just trying to give back and undo the decimation, yo. Like, I'm trying to put a product back into the community, yo, that's going to say, yo, with Chef and Sosa saying, yo, that shit, when you really take a clear look at it, no matter what situation you in, yo, wait your time, right? Put in some work, be intelligent, use the internet, yo, and don't take that crazy option, yo. That option, yo, is a one-way trip to prison. Everybody know it. A drug habit, you know what I'm saying? Or dead, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't escape that. I caught it. Watch this. I caught a drug habit, you know what I'm saying? And damn near lost my life twice. And was locked up all the time, right? I'm just fortunate, right, that I had a strong family to get back to. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't got a foundation, and see, that's the problem, yo. Most people to get in that, they don't even have a foundation of family to get back to. So they spend their whole life out there, yo, on them streets, on them mean streets, and they never come back, yo, and they lose their life. Now look at everything in the city, bro. Like you there, like you can't even. You be like, man, look at it.
So yeah, you can't, and it uproots the family structure and stuff because, like, you know, at a point when it's like you got the hustler in your family, right? Mm-hmm. You want to condemn what he do, but at the same time, like when you hurting, guess who's gonna give you that money?
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Guess who's gonna, you feel me? Gonna come through and look out for nephew and sister. You know what I'm saying? So it uproots in the balance of the family structure.
The morals of the family get thrown off.
Yeah. So right. So if you the nephew or you the son of your auntie and she's struggling, and her brother gotta come through who hustling and take care of make sure she's straight. Who you think the son gonna look to?
Yeah, exactly.
You see, so that shit crazy, bro. Like I said, it uproots the whole family structure, the whole family dynamic, man.
That's a
You
fact.
become the
That's a
hero
good
in the
point.
family.
Yep. You become the hero.
Everybody like a gangster, and then they all turn it back on you. You go to jail. That nigga want shit.
You already know. You already know. And then, like Chef saying, who gonna mess with you when that's your brother over there?
Or
You
that's
good
your
in the
uncle.
neighborhood. Ain't nobody any issue. Nah, you gonna take care of it. Ain't you know what I'm saying? So it's like it's hard for youth coming up to not go for that. You feel me? And then in turn, the women gonna want the men that got that status.
Yep.
Yeah,
So the shit is just it's a yo-yo, man. That shit keep ping-ponging. But you know, eventually we gotta, you know what I mean? I think conversation like this and I mean will help. You know what I'm saying? That people need to have across the board to help break that cycle, break that chain. You know what I mean?
Everybody gotta be on board because everybody likes somebody with money. The women like right now, women like niggas with money.
Oh,
right?
ain't never gonna stop. Ain't never gonna change.
I mean, yo, it has to be a strong and women need to have to start making choices and not to even deal. Like I teach my daughters like that type of man. You don't want that. That puts you in harm's way. And they got to start rejecting that. But money talking bullshit walk at the end of the day. Like you ain't know I was running around hustling. Like you wouldn't have known that. Yeah, you couldn't have just known. You wouldn't have known. You wouldn't have looked at me because I didn't play lookership. Like my place, you know, and the thing I couldn't allow you to look at me and knew what I had. Right? We had too much. You know what I mean? You end up straight in prison forever. My aunt used to live in Philly. She was in the police department. She retired. She was like, boy, I know what you're doing down there. She already in Philly, Philly's police department. She never told me how she knew, right? You know what I'm saying? But it's I don't know, bro. Yeah, the family is crazy.
Yeah, the whole family know, man. The whole family be knowing. You know you know that shit. You know, some stories don't stay stagnant in the family structure. That shit spread around like the grapevine like a motherfucker. Everybody know. You know what I'm saying? It's like you know, my family call me Sosa. You feel me? You understand? Because I've been in it for so long. Like even my cousins and they call me Sosa. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? But at the time they ain't necessarily speak out or say nothing because even though you're doing wrong, your value to the family, even though it's immoral, is perceived as too crucial to remove the element. As long as you ain't, you know what I'm saying, especially like as long as you ain't in the area destructing your family and shit like that, they let it rock. You know what I'm saying? Because eventually I moved to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? So you're not really in the circumstance to where it's on Front Street to their friends and the people around them. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy as hell, bro. It's crazy.
Everybody want to come to the store, yo. My man had a barber shop, right? We had the sub shop beside the barber shop, right across the street from Garrison. I think it's Garrison Elementary. That's what it is, Chef, is Garrison or junior high school. What is it?
Garrison Middle. Yeah, junior high.
Garrison Middle, right there. You had the barber shop. My man had the barber shop, right?
Bell and Garrison.
And then, huh?
Bell and Garrison.
Yep, Bell and Garrison. And I had the sub shop right there, Submasters, right? So everybody wanted successful. Everybody want, you know what I'm saying? I mean, but I can recall the dark side of it, yo, like the, you know, like the neighborhood women that's on drugs, like, you know, they pregnant and they still buying dope from you, right? And man, I done put a couple women in what they would call early, what you would call what's it called? Might be a little early, huh?
Premature birth.
Not even premature, just like say you do in like a month and you getting high, that should make you premature, yeah, okay, well, premature and early birth, right? Getting high, I'm like, oh, what is you doing? God taking to the hospital, they had the kids, right? Then I end up knowing the kids. Like it's just a whole. I'm glad that study came out though, that it was really some misinformation that was trying to say that the crack babies and the whole thing. Y'all familiar with that? Or that was really misinformation?
Nah.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up. That it wasn't really a difference in development with mothers who actually smoke cocaine or crack. It wasn't. That really the alcohol and the nicotine was way worse on the fetus than that cocaine was.
Wow.
I might pull that up one day.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
good.
The whole crack baby thing is crazy. That ain't even what it was. But I'm just saying, it's more to it than the cars and the money. There's 8 million stories, and Black people shouldn't even be involved in that. And come on, so everybody start out selling weed, right? So
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I'm looking at the 14-year-olds, 15-year-olds now, 13-year-olds, carjacking people, right? Shooting people is wild to me. And when I was 13, 14, right, I had the whole area sold down with the marijuana, me and my man. Crazy.
Yeah. But guess how you end up like this is the OGs would say though. When you moving that route, look, stick to the weed. Nigga, the cocaine is a cold game, you know what I'm saying? Like nigga sticking on that route. So all the OGs push you like, yo, stick to that weed, yo, man. They don't tell you not to hustle. They tell you just keep the weed. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but eventually, not for everybody, but for the most part, you're gonna end up getting in them circles some way, form, or fashion.
Shouldn't have though. Should have stuck to that because that was a multi-million-dollar business right in front of everybody. They didn't even know. Definitely the wrong.
Yeah. For some reason, niggas don't really ride the weed man. Niggas
now they do.
Yeah, because now niggas got loud. Now niggas got loud back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they know. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, back in the day, like, the weed man had 10 pounds, somebody in the neighborhood to have a damn 2-way or 4 zips. And they were trying to rob a nigga with the 4 zips. Yep. And they go by keeping the weed man.
That is crazy, yo. You get that shit right in the nose, yo. That like, dang, crazy. Yeah. Nobody wants the weed, man. Nobody messes with the weed, man.
Yeah, that was like the safest occupation, man. The weed man. Nobody rob the weed man. That's insane. Where we gonna get the weed from?
What's that? Where we gonna get the weed? Yeah. That's insane.
Yeah. Like I said, that should produce some fucked up priorities and moral structures, man.
Yeah, man. A lot of my friends did, man.
Yeah, for sure. My cousin Jig came home like a couple years now. 15, did 15.
See?
You know what I'm saying? I got a couple folks who be coming home like this year. You know what I mean?
I couldn't vote for Biden. Couldn't vote for Biden, yo. It was downright immoral, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like you giving people 15 years for an ounce of crack, and you got 5 keys of cocaine, and you get 1 year key. That's crazy. But
different states is different too. Like South Carolina, like them niggas don't play. It's like being in Russia somewhere when you get fucked. You know what I mean? Like they hit your ass with severe max, like on some regular shit. Like no tolerance. You feel me on shit. Now Georgia totally different. I got one homeboy got caught with goddamn half a brick. In about 3 years, he back home. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
didn't even have got that long.
The state is different though.
Oh yeah, the state different. The feds was 1 year key, up to 5. That's Biden and the boys, yo. That motherfuckers were saying, why am I talking shit about Biden? Cause nigga, you got niggas still ain't home yet messing with Biden. The DeLorean, he get caught with keys. He's straight. You know what I'm saying? You get caught with 20 bags of crack, you done. Matter of fact, we didn't have crack in Baltimore. We were Ready Rock, right, Chef?
I thought that was the same thing.
It ain't. It's different.
I don't know what the difference is.
Yeah, it's different. Crack is what they had in New York, yo, where they had some kind of mix going on. The Ready Rock, yo, is just the baking soda and the cocaine cook.
It's just what you using to rock it up with, yo. I don't think it's, you know what I mean?
I couldn't have made it in New York, yo. They had cash, nigga.
No, but that's just it's just the different chemical that they use to rock it up with. I think that other chemical that they replaced it with baking soda, it it don't do nothing else to it. It don't enhance the how anything else. It just help it, rock up, crystallize.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? So Ready Rock, cocaine. Ready Rock, it's just cocaine, yo. To make it into a smoking form. You know what I mean?
Right. You got
it.
Yeah, I couldn't do it the way y'all niggas did it in Baltimore. Like that corner hustling shit to me, that shit sound crazy to me, nigga. Yeah, like niggas got special little shit running up the cars like, it's a trap house society down here. Nigga, like you set up shop in an apartment complex. So you can always tell an out of town nigga when they show up down south, that nigga be trapping hard at the gas station. You be like, this nigga crazy as hell.
Because we would find it harder to be cooped up in a house. Like that's like, you dig what I'm saying? That's like sitting, that's like being a sitting duck.
You a sitting duck.
Yeah, once they come hit that door, look, once they come hit that door and surround the house, y'all all going to jail.
Yeah, but see the difference with the trap house until they change the laws, right? We'll go get a J, put the apartment in a J name, and no matter anything they found in that apartment belongs to the owner of the apartment. And niggas was walking on that shit consistently. That was like,
yeah. We got the same. Listen, whatever way it is to hustle, you got it in Baltimore. You dig what I'm saying? You got niggas who will sit in the house and do it. You know what I mean? Or whatever way, but for the majority, when it opened up to everybody didn't have the ability to have, a residence where they could bump out of. You dig what I'm saying? Our shit was opened up to everybody. So you'll have niggas who chose to do it that way. Then you'll have 30 niggas on a corner. You dig what I'm saying? So it was open for everybody to sell drugs in Baltimore. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah. What I'm saying is like that dynamic exists in two, but it's just like the predominant. I'm talking about the predominant way. You know what I'm saying? It's predominant
way. I be like y'all country shit. We used to have a house standing off of Bill and Lucille, between Bill and Lucille, crossing Lucille Park. We used to call it the yard, chef. It was the yard. They used to sell them big bags, right? This is when I was getting high. I used to sit on the back porch, right? My man, he'd hit everybody's bag going out the door.
Hey, some shit like bust a brick down the Knicks. The fuck, you know what I'm saying? But y'all got a whole larger pop. Y'all city is more dense.
Man, I don't know what it's like to be petty getting high. I don't even know. I'll be laughing. People say, you're a crackhead. I'm like, you shitting me, nigga. I'll be up all night smoking. Y'all tripping. Out of 100 bags, y'all tripping. I don't know what it's like to be running around fiend out. Anyway, the point I really want to make here is, you're right, Chef. That house shit is dangerous, right? You cooped up, but the corner, you got corners like this. Let me show you how the corners go. You got the cocaine corners, right? We have a lot of people out there hustling, running the cars, right? And then you got what we call shops, right? So I used to run shops, meaning, you can't. I never could outcompete the young niggas running the cars. They just quicker. You know what I'm saying? And so
they get to the sales quicker than you.
Yeah, you stake your claim. So you say, you be like, look, this is what I'm doing. I'm taking this corner right here. This is my corner, right? And nobody can sell the green bags on this corner. Y'all can go over there. Y'all can do however you want to do it. But this corner right here, we should be on Manoka. I'll never forget it, yo, because these young niggas, Bam and all them, they bamming them dead. Now I can talk about them, he's dead, right? Them niggas had the corners lit, right? And they was working for other niggas. I ain't gonna say who the niggas was. And we couldn't even, every time me and my man tried to get a sale, we might have had the biggest bags, didn't matter, yo. They get you the car. We was like, man, I told my man, I say, look, I can't hustle like this, yo. He was like, nah, yo, we just can't tell him. I say, nigga, I'm a little bit older than you, yo. Trust me, yo. We just laid the law down where the chips fall. The chips fall. I say, fuck it, just bluff they motherfucking ass, right? And if we gotta go farther, we just gonna have to. But I doubt it. We can bluff them, right? Plus, we got some backup plans. So we laid the law down. The lower niggas, of course, they tried to buck, but I know the niggas that they working for. So, Respect is respect. You talk to the niggas they working for, you explain it to them, you work out a deal, and now you got the corner, right? So the corner is a different operation. You run the corner so we ran the corner we opened up 5 o'clock in the afternoon to 12 o'clock at night with the cracks, right? Had a better marketing scheme. Nobody around the area can use your bags. They cannot use your color. That's a direct violation of the rule. And you can't be on my corner selling nothing between 5 and motherfucking 12. And then after y'all come out after 12, you still can't use our bags and pull down lane. Same thing with the crack, same thing with the dope. You have a corner, right? Shirley, down there on Shirley Avenue, right? We used to be out 8 o'clock in the morning, right? To 5 o'clock. Not a minute over 5 o'clock, right? If you're out there over a minute 5 o'clock, that's a direct violation, right? And nobody tried to hustle during that time period. They respected that. If they didn't, you made them respect that. And them corners be piled. It'd be like 100 people to come. Boom, fire in the hole. You hit the 100 people, boom, and you get out the corner. You come. It's a crazy operation, yo. Crazy. But it's a wild life. You know what I'm saying? It's the shell game because you got to play the shell game, right? You got to feed the neighborhood because everybody in the neighborhood gonna hold your pack for that day, and everybody be fighting to hold the pack for the day, right? The knockers can't never catch you because you shell gaming the shit. You paying niggas rent, and you just never get caught. I don't know. I'm thinking they let us do it at this point. When I really look back on it, yo, I'm saying they just was letting us do that shit, bro. Had to been crazy scenario ever, yo. They set us up. Let them niggas destroy their community. That's some pseudo ass shit, yo. But man, no way, bro. 100 people out there waiting.
You gotta think you was 1 block away from the police precinct.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. You know what's you was like, yo, you know, I was like, what?
Yeah, that's the dynamic. So like in Atlanta, you have like apartment complex, so it may be like you might have like 3 spots in the complex.
Oh yeah,
so there's other people in the complex. You feel me? But police can't only way a police kick your door is undercover. So that's all you really had to watch out for, serving to somebody undercover. And the only thing that will really start beef is short stopping. That's like if your customer coming and somebody from another apartment try to short stop, that's the only thing that will cause conflict. But as long as you kept that crime down in that area, you ain't had no issues. It's only when crime goes up, when niggas start shooting, somebody gets shot, shit like that, then you bring the pressure on. But if you suppress crime, you really had no issue at all.
Yeah, see, that's the thing about Baltimore, right? Our whole city was damn near open to it. So, you know, we had the project areas too, right? We had the high rise and we had the low rise. So you dig what I'm saying? Then we had the regular residential areas. Everywhere was open to sell drugs at in Baltimore. Like, so whatever scenario, you had niggas who know how to rock in the high rise. You dig what I'm saying? You had niggas, and then we had the low rise projects, right? So you got with the apartment complex, niggas know how to bang out of them. You feel me? Then you had like the residential areas. Niggas knew how to bang in them areas. Then you got, you know what I mean, the shopping areas. You got, you know what I mean? Niggas know how. So everywhere you could go in Baltimore, it's popping. You feel me? Niggas gonna sell drugs everywhere where it's people at. You can get it on, yo. Like, it's, you know what I mean? Like, so for like my neighborhood, right? Niggas ain't really know how to deal in the high rises or the apartment complexes. We live in a more residential area. So them niggas would be a little bit more out in the open. You know what I mean? With it. You know what I mean? So, but it'd be niggas who would come up from down South Baltimore. They'd come up to the Park Heights area and they'd be like, yo, this shit look crazy. You feel me? Like, y'all, this how y'all do it? Yeah, this how we do it out. You know what I mean? So it's different parts of the city. You dig what I'm saying? Probably would never want to be in a high rise. If like this shit feel too claustrophobic from, you know what I mean?
Closed in.
Too closed in. You feel me?
Right.
It's 300 motherfucking apartments in this. I don't want to be in here. You feel me?
Yeah, see, niggas that did the houses though, them niggas would get knocked more often than the apartment complex. See, the apartment complex had more cover because there's always hundreds of motherfuckers coming through the gate nonstop.
Right.
Day and night, cars coming back and forth. So it don't look no type of way. It only looks the way if they're in front of your building. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want niggas you don't want people sitting in their car outside your apartment. So everybody gotta, if you bring somebody with you, all y'all gotta come in the apartment complex. You feel me? Can't smoke weed outside, you can't hang outside the apartment. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You know what I mean? So that's how it was different. But I'm talking about like niggas got designer bags, nobody can rock them bags. I'm like, damn, that niggas got a goddamn a scientific operation going on with a methodology behind it.
Yeah, you put a name on it, yo. You dope. You put a name on your dope, and everybody know what it was.
Yeah.
So they can't use your name or your badge, yo. That's a direct violation, yo. We're going to war over that.
Shit, we had the Nation of Islam. Remember we had the Nation of Islam when they got the contract for the security in the down the projects.
Was it Lexington Terrace?
It was Lexington Terrace, yeah. They had so that shit was wild. You feel me? Like that's another knock on the Nation of Islam right there.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Because y'all allowed that shit. Like you can't stop it. You feel me? You can't stop it. We had nigga, you go down Lexington Terrace. You know what I mean? It's the Nation of Islam security out there. What nothing they could do about it because they didn't carry guns. You feel me?
Right.
So it's basically you gotta allow the niggas to do that shit. It's just who you allow to do it. So the niggas that they could rough up, they would. So basically, they started to participate in the shit. Because you letting these niggas do it, but you not letting these niggas do it. Yeah. You letting the niggas do it, you know what I mean, that you know gonna play with them guns. You feel me? But the niggas that ain't really gonna play with them guns, you really getting them out the way for the niggas that is gonna play with the gun. So it's like you basically done chose a side. That's crazy as fuck to me, yo.
You don't fuck with the big dudes. You don't fuck with the niggas that got bringing the real dope in there. Got the organized shit. You get the niggas on the outskirts.
Exactly.
Because you always get around all shops, you got niggas hustling on the outskirts of the shop. They never go right to the corner. Right. They try to catch somebody coming to the corner. Mm-hmm. So now, right, you the customer gotta know the product and gotta know, who's serving that particular product, or you get beat, because there's a lot of hustling going out there. Yo, honestly, listen, man, a lot of you not. Yo, I'd have been standing on one of my shops, right? And you always got a rogue ass nigga who get high and just think he tougher than everybody, right? So here rob a nigga coming up, you know what I'm saying? He won't rob the shop. Mm-hmm. No. Here rob a person trying to buy a bag. I done seen a nigga get shot. I was like, what? What the fuck? I'm standing up. What the fuck? Man, don't ever let that nigga come back again, yo. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot to go on out there, yo. Right now I'm scared to death. I don't know how I got away with this shit. And so I don't know what the fuck y'all was thinking about, nigga. And what? I can't even see myself getting away with that. Like that just boggles my mind. Those apartments is where you keep your stash. Like you might have a stash for the month, right? You keep it in this apartment house. You know what I'm saying? You might have a stash. Okay, that's the outskirts. That's the stash. We're going to keep that there and go get it from there and put it in apartments. And then from the apartments, go put it in one of the houses on the block and play the shell game. Like everything had to be well organized. Craziest shit ever, dog. Yep. Shout out to my man, Brian Bagley, yo. Yep, that was my bodyguard, yo. You know what I'm saying? We won championships together, right? Baseball, you know what I mean? And he's not here no more. But man, that was my motherfucker, man. Nigga did 15 years for shooting the police in the head, yo. Niggas was robbing remember back in the day they was robbing the fucking pizza man? Yeah, they sent the uppercut. Domino robbing the pizza man. I was like, damn.
Yeah, that's because the pizza man used to carry all that money.
Yeah, like, all that money.
Like, yo, they had to stop that shit. Motherfucking pizza man pull out a big ass knot to get change. What young kids ain't gonna say, yo, call the pizza man around here so we can get him? You feel me?
Yeah, what they was doing.
Oh, you talking about the dude you brought on the show one day? He not here with us no more?
Which one?
I don't know. I thought you said your man you bought on here. You bought him on the RVA one day. I forget his.
Nah. You think about Andre? No, that's my other nigga that did 15 years. Yep, my man Bryant. He was on the blog. I bought him on the Blog Talk show back in the day. I'm gonna go find that show. Yeah, but you talking about Andre? Yeah, Andre did. He was the Stick Up Man official, and he did 15 years. Yep. Yeah, so I had the stick up niggas in the neighborhood. The niggas, the hustle, right? You got the stick up niggas, you got the niggas who throw them hands in your neighborhood, and you got niggas who the stick up man is the nigga who bang the guns. You know what I'm saying? So I never was a nigga that was known to bang the guns. I was a nigga known the nigga with the hands and get all the money and organize motherfuckers. I'm gonna organize the stick up man. I'm gonna organize the gun bangers. I'm gonna organize that. I'm gonna put it together. That's why it's easy to put together. You know, I can judge individuals and pretty much figure out, you know, what kind of swag they're gonna have. How they gonna maintain around people, right? But you know, like what's the situation? The situation is niggas ain't bringing no sources. Niggas teaching garbage.
Hey, Chef.
So I can figure out who need to do what.
In my neighborhood, in my hood, on my block, Chef, you can't rob the pizza man. I remember my homie Ray. He robbed the ice cream truck. Nigga, I went over his mama's house, nigga, and whooped his ass in front of his mama for robbing the motherfucking ice cream man on the block, because that kind of shit get the block hot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And even still to this day, like, dude, don't fuck with me because of that. Even his mama will see me still to this day, and she be like having to act like, you know what I'm saying, looking at me sideways type shit because of that shit, dude. I went over there, I went in his mama's house. I didn't even knock on the door. I dragged the nigga out in the front yard and beat the shit out of him because he robbed the motherfucking ice cream man. You know what I'm saying?
He did some
don't
dumb
pull
shit.
no shit like that.
That's dumb shit. Dumb shit.
Yeah, don't pull that shit.
You gonna have
you be at a war, nigga. You be at a world war, yo. I ain't gonna tell nigga how to get this money. Just don't.
No. You're not robbing. Not on this block. Not on my block. I mean, you can go around the corner. You can go around the corner and do that shit, or down across.
Oh yeah. See, you can't do it. Because it's different. I get it.
Yeah,
especially if the block is about making money, yo. Like, you just introduce
you
something.
Rob the corner.
Yeah, you didn't stop the money, because now the police gonna be around this bitch.
And I had to do it right because it was 2 sections. So my crew ran 1 section, and then across Lincoln Way, which was like the main vein through our city, right? Across Lincoln Way, my other, some friends of ours, some associates had they shit going, right? And the shit would have made they shit hot too. So in order for them to stay off his ass, because they would have probably went and blasted his ass. You know what I'm saying? I had to go and whoop his ass so that, you know what I'm saying, like he at least allowed to come back around without them niggas going liable to ride on his ass or something. You know what I'm saying?
Woo-wee. Boy, you'd had a problem with them stick up men there. They be like, nigga, we ain't robbing y'all shop, nigga, but we robbing these herbs. Nigga, you got a problem with that?
No.
Woo, it'd have been a war.
You can't rob the corner store, none of that. One of the little niggas robbed the corner store in another hood, right? In a different hood. Shot the Arab dude. Nigga, the whole neighborhood turned that nigga in. The whole neighborhood, the dope boys, everybody turned that nigga.
Oh, wild nigga.
Yeah. And everybody was at the Arab's funeral. You know what I'm saying? His name was Sam. You know what I'm saying? Little Sam. They shot him in the head, robbing him for nothing. I mean, little nigga, you know.
I get it, yo. Politics is different communities, yo. You gotta learn the politics. I get it, yo.
You gotta keep order.
Definitely gotta keep order.
Yeah, but you ain't stopping the stick up man from robbing shit. The only thing you can stop him doing is robbing your shop. And the best way to stop the stick up man from robbing the dope shop is let all the stick up men that you grew up with, yo, come on, get some dope. Nigga.
Yeah, but he
sit around and sniff dope.
Yeah, he talking about just random niggas doing dumb shit. That's what Corey talking about. He ain't talking about the serious niggas that this nigga, you just did some dumb shit. You feel me? That you ain't even sanctioned to do. You ain't even that type nigga. Right. You feel me? Like you ain't even that type nigga where we could allow you to do no dumb shit like that.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I get it.
Right.
Yeah.
Like it was some niggas that you had to let get away. Like Shepard said, it was some niggas.
Okay, I'm checking.
Yeah.
I'm just checking.
You like, yo, like if we had one of my homies named Vaughn, he doing life right now, right? He my cousin, he my cousin, but we grew up as like homeboys and shit. But the little nigga, man, he was a wild motherfucker, Lil Vaughn, and you just had to let that little motherfucker wild out because he wasn't all the way there, though. You know what I'm saying?
and y'all used them for shit. So if
but it was a way to talk them down, though. Yeah. Like Vaughn, you can, like, I could be like, yo, Vaughn, man, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he, you know, he'll talk his little shit, but he, you know, at least he wouldn't do the bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm bringing Greg on. Y'all ever seen that show I did with the Stick Up Man?
Yo, that was the best show you ever did, yo.
Yeah.
Yo,
I gotta bring. I said that too. I said, man, I gotta bring some of that on. We gotta talk about some.
You know which one I'm talking about, right, Chef?
Yeah, the little short nigga that worked down the community center.
Yeah, yo, that
nigga's story was fucking amazing, yo.
Greg, yo.
I said, oh, this nigga's crazy.
Hey, but you know what though? Yeah, that was a good ass show though. But
bring him back.
Really, my wife though, really, like I swear, my wife grew up. Her house was at ground zero, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like my wife could tell you like all the shit I be saying. She can say she was sitting on the front porch looking at the whole fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of crazy.
Authentic. Yo, I can hear an authentic story. Yo, I can smell him a mile away, yo.
Yo, when
that's
the
why
nigga
Greg came on this motherfucker, yo.
Yeah, yo, when he told the story, yo, I could picture the whole shit, yo.
Yeah.
You did. I could when the nigga was talking, I said, yo, I had to see this nigga before, yo. I said, but when he explained it, yo, I'm like, when he explained himself getting shot, yo, I'm like, nigga, I can see the whole thing. Yo, the nigga explained it.
What are y'all talking about?
Homeboy, yo, the nigga explained it to a T, yo. And and he put me in the mindset. I said, oh yeah, these niggas was out there mine, yo. Because I couldn't understand, right? From my generation, the stick-up boys was older than us, right? So all of the stick-up boys that we used to see was a couple years older than us, right? So they was already getting high, you feel me? So you could tell they was out that bitch. They couldn't sit still and sell drugs no more. Their thing was, we just gonna let them Lord niggas sell the drugs, right? So by around 5, 6 o'clock, we gonna roll up on them and take them the fuck off. You feel me? We gonna let them do all the work. You feel me? We ain't gonna do the work. We gonna let them niggas do all the work, and we just gonna come by and take the fucking money. That was their whole fucking thing. So when the nigga was talking, I'm like, yo, I can see it. And then once we get hip to the shit, it was you had a nigga watching out for the stick-up boys, right? So after you get robbed a couple times, right, and the block get hit, you already know, yo, watch out for this car, watch out for that car. You know what I mean? All right. I'm starting to put a face to the niggas that's doing this shit, right? The whole fucking thing. So when the nigga was telling the story, I said, yo, I could see how, nigga, you just misjudged the whole situation. They was waiting for you. Once the nigga started talking about how he got shot, I said, nigga, you did it too many times, yo. The niggas was waiting for you, yo. You feel me? Like they knew exactly who you was. You come through, act like you trying to cop. You know what I mean? Once you see who in the hole, once you see who got this, and you see who got the money, you feel me? But you don't take into account who got the fucking gun. You feel me? And once yo said, yo, I whipped out, he was like, yo, and when I turned around, he said, yo, I'm looking at the nigga that I'm robbing. He said, yo, when his eyes got big, I knew I had already fucked up. He's like, cause I'm looking at this. He said, the nigga that I'm robbing, eyes got big. He said, yo, by the time I turned around, the gun already in my face. He was like, yo, and the nigga just shot me. Boom. Point blank, yo. He was like, I spent the round. He was like, when I spent the round, he was like, yo, I raised up my arm and I shot at that nigga. He was like, yo, and I hit him. He was like, yo, the nigga ran. He was like, then the other ones came. He was like, yo, I hopped the fence. Yo, the nigga explained the neighborhood. I said, I already know exact. He was like, yo, I ran. He was like, yo, I knocked on somebody's door. He was like, yo, the lady wouldn't let me in the house. He was like, yo, I had to lay on the porch. You dig what I'm saying with my gun? He was like, yo, she called the ambulance. You know what I mean? He was like, yo, I paid somebody to take the gun. You feel me? Like, the whole, I'm like, I could see the shit, yo. But I'm like, yo, this nigga was out of his mind, yo.
It's Greg, yo, sniff dope.
Yeah.
Grew up with him, yo. That Danny Alpha, man, what's the fucking, shit, what's the name of it? When I'm saying I grew up off of Glen Avenue, yo, when I was younger. What the fucking, I can't remember the name of the goddamn park. Not Lucille Park, but
Luckman.
Glenview Apartments, yo, Luckman Park.
Luckman Park.
Damn. Right, so matter of fact, this is crazy. I was the first black family that actually moved in Glenview, yo. Ain't that crazy? No black people, dog. Y'all don't know what that feel like, yo. To be the only black family, right, in a whole apartment complex of Jewish people. Yep, but Luckman, right across the street from Luckman Park, yeah. And that's where Greg and them grew up at, right down there, yo. I don't know why, I don't know how he got that wow. I don't know how I don't know. All I know is, yo, everything that man said was absolutely true, yo. He come around and he be on that shit, yo. Yeah. And he ain't no bigger than this, yo. He don't stand no farther than this. It's always some Lord niggas that be the most dangerous. That's why I be looking at the chef, I say, Chef about this big.
Yeah, don't smack me.
He not throwing them hands.
Don't smack me.
You nigga wear medium. You only wear a medium, do you?
Small.
Nope.
Don't smack me.
How they sound a while? All they know is it was a little man with a big gun.
Don't smack me. That shit crazy. Them niggas talking about.
Yeah, that was. I'm gonna bring Greg back, man. He actually changed his whole life around, man. Sober, and he
doing the youth shit. With the kids.
Doing the youth shit, yo, the gang violence. They go to him when niggas acting crazy.
Yeah, the safe street shit. Yeah, I respect that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I respect that.
Whenever can I get that nigga? That's the phone, bro. Yeah, safe street shit. Crazy, yo. Yeah, straight crazy.
Yeah,
but that's the life, yo, we here now, man, doing what we doing, yo, staying out the way, man.
Once he explained it, I said, yo, I see that shit. I could picture the whole situation, yo. You know what I mean? I could picture the whole situation, yo. Because you gotta remember, you know, at one point when y'all stepped off, it was a whole bunch of just kids.
Right.
Right? So the older dudes would come through and try to take advantage of the kid. You know what I mean? Because niggas was kids. Like, what the fuck? I'ma just go rob them niggas.
Right.
You know what I mean? What the fuck? Most of them scared of me. They know my body of work. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'ma just go take them little niggas off. Some of them could come through, right, and you'll still have respect for them, and they can get what they want from the corner. They wouldn't even have to do nothing. It's just, yo, that's OG. Yo, give him what he want. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? We ain't gonna see you out this bitch illin'. You feel me? If you need something, niggas gonna throw you something. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah.
And them old niggas will put in work too if you need them to. So it was always, it was a give and take, but some of them like, fuck it, we just gonna, you know what I mean? You can wear out your welcome after a while.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? And then once they wear out their welcome, all right, now we're gonna start robbing these little niggas. You feel me? Like, so it's, you know what I mean?
It's a balance, yo. It's a fine balance in them corners, yo. A hell of a political game, yo. That's all I can tell you.
Yeah.
I recall wearing my welcome. I'm gonna tell you that story, yo.
Yeah, because eventually somebody gonna swing on. Eventually it's gonna be one of them little niggas who got enough heart to be like, yo, fuck that old nigga. He getting high. I'ma fuck him up, yo. You feel me?
Hey, Listen.
Like, I ain't no little kid no more. You feel me? And you ain't who you thought, you ain't who you used to be either. Nigga, so we gonna have to figure that shit out. You feel me? Like,
I think I broke one of them 48 laws of power, yo. I can't. When I think about it, don't outshine the master. Now listen to what I'm saying. So, okay, I'm on one of my hiatus. I'm out the game, right? I'm just a nigga running around, either beating up niggas shit, taking niggas shit. I'm just getting high, right? See, niggas misinterpret what getting high in Baltimore means.
right.
See, you got niggas that get high in Baltimore, still take your shit. You know what I'm saying? Still do whatever they want to do. So I'm on the corner, and you know what I'm saying? I never get it. The little boys, Wish McCommon and them, I ain't gonna say their name. I'll get some pills from them. I got the white boy with me, right? I'm copping. I got the fixin', yo. Everything I'm selling this nigga for $20. So they give me the bags, yo. I get the money. I don't even give them all the money, nigga. I get them.
Oh, you was playing both sides. You was burning the white boys, and you know what I mean. You was burning the whole situation.
Gone. All right. I come back. Wish McCommon and with the two brothers out there. You know what I'm talking about. With the one name, give it a P.
Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right? And the S. Mm-hmm. S out there. Now that's they shit, nigga. They don't let nothing ever happen to me. Because they seen me get money and they just respected me to hell, nigga. So nigga, I can run around that bitch and be a fool as long as, you know what I'm saying, don't outshine the master, because now they the masters of the thing. I forget, right? I forgot I beat them niggas. That's cool though. They ain't mad. They ain't tripping, right? I come back, I cop again, right? And they owe me $10 change, right? They was like, nah, OG, remember what you just did? And I go off. You can't take nothing from me. S was like, come on, yo, come on, you just beat, come on. No. He was like, yo, I'm telling you. And I outshined him. Oh, man. Blows start come out like, oh, shit. Man, them little hoppers.
Jumped on your ass.
I was like, oh, shit. I'm trying to run. I stop, I kick on their boot. Nigga, they hit me with a trash can. That's the first time in my life, nigga. Listen to me. I had a little half a black guy. Nigga, I ain't never, nigga. For me to have a half a black guy, yo, was something for me, nigga. I was like, oh, shit. Man, I came back around, they was like, come on, yo. You just beat the little niggas, man, and then you come back, ask for some change. Then I'm saying, yo, let that shit go ahead, man. And you talking shit to me out there. I can't let you do that in front of them young niggas, yo. I'm like, yeah, you right, yo. I never get, that's the first ass whipping I ever took in my life in Baltimore, Maryland. It was about 10 of them niggas. I was 10 of them niggas. Trust me, yo. I'll never forget that moment, yo. Crazy, yo. But I did what I wasn't supposed to do. I already took them niggas shit, come back. I'm mad because they didn't give me $10 change. Man, let them have that time, especially after the niggas just running the corner out there. They say, yo, let that shit go. I spoiled the bow of my head. And I want to keep my mouth. I was on some Bobby West shit. Man, them niggas banked me about that bitch. I was so hurt about that shit, yo. I don't know what it felt like. I was embarrassed. I think it was more embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? Than anything, yo. But yeah, that's one of them stories, yo. Crazy.
Yeah, you think you know what I mean? You don't recognize, your status no more. Like it can be questioned at that point. You feel me?
Yep.
Like niggas give you leeway. You feel me?
Yep.
They give you leeway. Like, yo, all right, yo, that used to be, you know what I mean? We gonna give your leeway, you feel me?
Yeah, don't fuck it up.
Yeah, don't fuck it up, yo. Like, cause that's just crazy. You know what I mean?
Don't fuck it up. Or bring your shit back. And you know what I'm saying? A couple, maybe 6 months down the line, yo, I actually cleaned myself all the way. That was one of the experiences that made me say, yo, ain't nowhere in the world. Yo, I built this shit around this bitch. And, I just think I got locked up. And I might have got locked up for like 8 months that time, yo. And I was like, okay, I said, all right, yo, I'm not doing that because niggas ain't putting their hands on me. Like I was on some bullshit. I was like, okay, I was just an arrogant motherfucker. I was like, yo, fuck the drugs. I'm not getting high no more ever again. And I stopped just like that. I'm not drinking, I'm not smoking, I'm not doing nothing. Just like that, yo. And I came back and I got my spot back. You know what I'm saying? But I still my spot back ain't the same spot I had before I left. Like I had to honor them niggas. Like I wasn't just running down there and I wasn't just taking no corner because them niggas was the killers for real. I'm not gonna say their names, right? But they respected what I had done and they respected me straight in my life out, yo. And I could get what I need to get to run the shit I need to run, yo. Yeah, but that I say all that to say, man, niggas need to do that in some college, you know, get respect in university, right? Like Dr. Mayat, yo, like I fucks with Dr. Mayat, yo, like, and I know she don't mind me saying this, right? But you know, Dr. Mott, she was that. You can look her up in Baltimore, Sun. You know what I'm saying? She was that queen pen. She was serious, yo. And she just changed over her whole shit. You know what I'm saying? And she's a model to the community. And she got the STEM going. She teaches at a major university. And we could change as human beings, man. But we don't have to go down those roads, right? But it's just essential when you see, like, that's why we respect Doc so much, man, because you go from being a queen pen for real, I'm not just saying it, to being a high level professor with a doctorate. That's why it was so disrespectful when, you know, setting them niggas.
Yeah, because y'all don't even know who y'all disrespecting.
You don't know who you disrespecting. And I was like, yeah, the whole time.
Yeah, for a person to be able to, you know, come from that lifestyle, right? And then achieve what she achieved. And
a woman.
Yeah, like, yo, you gotta respect that, yo. Like that's crazy. Most people can't make that type of jump, yo. You feel me? And be serious in both fields. You feel me? You the same. I'm the same person on the academics that I was in the street. That's serious, yo.
Yeah, that's serious.
That's serious.
Yeah, only real niggas respect that.
Yeah, you know? Because look, the academic side don't know nothing about that other side, right? So that just means that I'm a serious nigga because I'm that person no matter what field I step in. You know what I mean? No matter what field. In the street, you gonna respect me, right? And I demand that same respect in the motherfucking classroom.
Crazy.
It's crazy. That's crazy. And one don't know the other. Right? Now, it ain't like she could court her street respect over to the academic world. No, they're two different fucking worlds, yo. You feel me? But what you got in the street is not respected in the academic world. You feel me? Your professors don't know nothing about that. You feel me? They ain't passing you along because of who the fuck you was in the street. Those two worlds are not fucking connected, yo. So I mean, yeah, that's serious, yo. That's serious.
Super serious.
Yeah, that's serious.
Right? Super respectful. Right? And they was disrespectful. I was like, man, y'all don't even know who y'all disrespecting, yo. Like, it ain't gonna go the way y'all think it's gonna go. I was thinking, like, it ain't gonna go the way y'all think it's. And then, she was snitching. I was like, man, first of all,
they don't even know
you can't say that about a person, yo. Right? Especially when I'm sitting here, I'm reading the court papers, right? Like, I got all the material I need to know whether a person is telling. And I don't even know why people be telling, yo, because there ain't no getting away with it. Usually everybody knows, right? And I'm like, nope, she's not that person. Then I'm reading all the shit that's going down with the trial. I'm like, she's that person. You don't mess with that. If you're going to do it, pull the record, nigga. Yeah, so this conscious community shit get real out of bounds sometimes. And if y'all knew and y'all wonder why I can't stand Young Pharaoh and them niggas, you know what I'm saying? This nigga put my whole record out there. Put Dr. Mayat whole record out there. Like y'all be saying niggas record go up on the screen now, that should be high. Nigga, I was one of the first niggas they did that to. right? And them niggas lied on my record. Like, nigga, you gonna tell my record, tell my whole record. They gonna pull out the petty shit I was doing. They don't pull a whole motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the conscious community shit get crazy. It get real out of order. And I never understand it because we basically here to educate people, right? So they don't gotta go through what I went through. So they don't gotta go through what document I go through. You know, what Chef went through, what Concrete Corey went through, what Sosa went through. You know what I'm saying? So the serial killers is coming from that vein. You know what I'm saying? Like we generally care, right, about what's going on. We generally care about the. So what? We'll cuss each other out if we don't agree, yo, because that's how much we care about making sure you get the right information. Because I feel, speaking for myself, if we give the children and the babies and the adults the right information, when that fork come in the road to make that decision to hustle, right, or take your ass to some kind of vocational school or some type of training or some type of college, you know what I'm saying, that you'll make that turn. That at the end of the day, it might not look like it's going to pan out, but if you wait the course and stay steady, right, and stay serious, yo, you're going to get there. Whereas though I was running 100 miles an hour, yo, I came all the way back to the pack in the hospital, shot up twice, locked up, you know what I'm saying, beefing, shootouts. I'm up, I'm here. By the time I got finished, yo, I came all the way back, and it ain't make no damn sense, yo. So if y'all can take anything from what we be saying, man, life is real. That's why we so serious on scientific literacy, because scientific literacy actually helps you form and see reality, because we live in the natural world last time I checked. And the best tool that I know of for judging the natural world, I don't want to say judging, the best tool I know of for understanding the natural world is science, is having scientific literacy. So I'm always wanting people to stay in reality, because that's where the game is played. The game ain't played in the spiritual realm like people in religion do. The game is played in what we say in reality, man. Speaking of that, yo, how long we been rocking, yo? Because I got some dope information, yo.
We've been rocking for 2 hours. You want me to make another show? Split it?
Yeah, we're gonna do the
I basically missed the whole show then, huh?
Yeah, we ready to bang on religion now, Corey. It's your fun shit.
Y'all went on. You went in on Dr. B and already did, Chef.
No, I was waiting for you and y'all came. I had already started another conversation, so Miss Tiffany, got me riled up. So, I was explaining to her that the whole Black community participates in the drug world, not just Black men. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Right.
It's all
uncles, cousins.
Yeah, it's all of us.
Who was you explaining that to?
Miss Tiffany. You know what I mean?
Okay. What up? Shout out to Miss Tiffany.
Yeah, I was telling her how
sipping tea, always sipping tea.
Yeah, females, Black women play a part in it. Like, yeah,
believe me.
Everybody.
Like I gotta bring my wife on here one day, man, and let her talk about it.
Yeah, we already know. You mean?
She tougher. My wife, like, she tougher than me, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga, my grandmother. Listen. Yeah. Nigga, my grandmother's door been kicked in by the police so many goddamn times. Yeah. You know what I mean? She became an OG with that shit. You feel me?
Right.
Like, who the fuck do you think go get the lawyers and shit for my uncles and them? Back in the day.
She already know the routine.
Yeah. Right? Like, what the fuck? She knew what them niggas was doing. You feel like, right. Come on, man. Like, that shit ain't no man shit. You think she wasn't trying to get them niggas home? You think she wasn't, you know what I mean? Sending them packages out to jail and, you know, man, come on, man. Like, yo, everybody participate in that shit, man.
Yeah, shit. Granny refrigerator stay full.
Exactly. Nigga, they her baby. She ain't turning her back on her motherfucking babies. You feel me? Like, what the fuck?
Hat. She keep a nice hat on Sunday. But she gonna get them niggas out, goddammit. You know, Granny gotta have that nice hat, goddammit. You know what I mean? Granny got a closet full of them. They're expensive.
Look. Look, she
not the $20 ones.
Look, and she'll buck up on you, sweet as I don't know what, but she'll buck up on you. Let somebody get out of there. She's like, don't make me call such and such. You feel me?
Right.
She'll tell niggas in the hood that quick as shit. You feel me? Yeah, you don't want me to make a phone call. so that means that she know what they doing, and
right.
she if I make a phone call, somebody gonna get fucking hurt.
Right.
You feel me?
I'm down with it.
That's basically saying I'm down with it. You know what I mean?
I'm down with that shit. So yeah, keep on.
Man, we all participate in that shit, man. Ain't no motherfucking way around.
Reggie say you gotta respect Dr. Ben though. You gotta put some respect on Dr. Ben's name.
I feel you, Reggie. Come on, hey Reggie, come on in here then, Reggie. Come on,
hey Reggie, don't let him bait you. You know we got him.
All right,
got him, yo.
Got him.
Got him. I'm gonna tell you with pseudo though. Can I tell you with pseudo?
Go ahead.
This pseudo right here, yo. When you explicitly focusing on the things that Dr. Ben did wrong and the lies he told, but you never, ever balance the shit out with the shit he did do. You know what I'm saying? It's all in the same source. So for me, I don't have a problem with talking about his shortcomings, yo. He wasn't Jesus Christ. I don't got a problem saying, yeah, he lied about that. And ain't gotta make no excuse for it. Right? But I got a problem when he clearly did things that was far and above what the conscious community was doing, or the black community, the fucking regular community was in fucking church playing to Jesus Christ, and he was banging on that shit. He gonna go down as an atheist. So I'm saying for me, yo, the pseudoisms is to just, talk about what didn't do the shit he got wrong, but don't talk about all the shit he got right. That's all. That'd be my problem, to bring a healthy balance to the shit.
So him banging on the church.
But now the problem with that though, is now I'm finding out that the shit that he was getting credit for getting right, he actually didn't get right. And
that's what I'm gonna beat you up on all the way. I'm gonna bludgeon you. Yeah, I'm gonna bludgeon you out the door.
I don't believe Dr. Ben understood evolution.
It's crazy.
In any meaningful way. I don't believe that.
You know who his teacher was, right?
Who was his teacher?
John Jackson.
Okay, that's fine. That don't mean he knew everything.
You don't think John Jackson understood it?
Maybe, but I don't think that Dr. Ben did. I can't let Dr. Ben live on John Jackson's credibility. Right? You got to stand on your own credibility.
Yeah,
so
that's like me.
That John Jackson was his teacher.
Yeah, you might understand evolution better than me. And what if I go around fucking up evolution and then say, well, Unc taught me? You feel me? No, you'll be like, nigga, don't put you fucking it up. You feel me? Like, just because I taught you, nigga, you must wasn't listening all the way. You know what I mean? Because I don't agree with you with that point. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like all of us, we all agreed to evolution on this panel. But guess what would have happened on here? We didn't argue over the shit also. We didn't disagree with shit, you know what I mean, with the information of evolution. So two things could be true at the same time. So you can't just say, I don't even know if John Jackson shit is all the way. I mean, they was writing so long ago. Like, I mean, they could have been making mistakes also.
Did John Jackson speak on evolution? Was that one of his?
Yeah, he talked about the developmental stages of human beings and that, Homo sapiens, in the fossil.
Hey, start a new show, yo. We can go right in on that, yo.
You know what I mean?
We can go to the Dr. Ben shit.
With John Jackson.
We can do about, because I can't take no more than half an hour y'all niggas talking shit about my man. Before I start taking it personal and fucking up the show, I ain't fuck with them niggas no more. You know how we do, hang up the.
We used to it already. You only fuck with it for like 1 or 2 days out of the week, really.
Them niggas don't know shit. I call a Dr. Ben, I'm tired of these motherfucking niggas, man. She's like, what the shit, man? I'm like, oh, fuck all that shit. Vance, where you at, Vance? Man, what's wrong with them niggas, man? Come on, yo. Vance will give me a pillow and shit. Brendan will give me a slight pillow and say, but you know, because you know.
Look, I start early in the morning.
I call Sosa sometimes. I can't call Chef with that shit. Every 2 months I can call Chef with that shit and he'll give me a pillow. Right? Corey, every 2.5 minutes give me a pillow.
That shit funny.
Cause I ain't got no help over here. Everybody else ran and got scared of y'all niggas, man. Some bullshit, yo. Bullshit, man.
Yeah, Brendan will try to give you a nice humane death. Like he ain't gonna stab you.
Yeah, Brendan the Christian. Brendan
he don't want you to suffer. He don't want you to suffer.
He's gonna come in with an IV bag full of shit that's gonna make you feel out.
Yeah. And then you're like, but. Shit.
Y'all supposed to have y'all coffee. See, it's been niggas ain't got that coffee with the pseudo killers, yo. Crazy, yo. Yeah, I got the info though. Y'all ready to get beat up? What y'all doing? What we doing with it? How many people in this motherfucker? And we got to beat up on religion.
Yeah, but you already started the show, Chef?
Yeah, we live on. I'm about to start the second show now. I'm setting it up. Y'all can go ahead and finish talking.
You gotta get the title. Don't just put. Hold on. Remember, I put the title in the chat. Remember?
Oh, I thought we was
what y'all going in on?
Movies.
We going in on Yosef.
It ain't going too hard on Yosef. I ain't gonna spend hours.
We gotta get Yosef.
Yeah, Corey been waiting for this.
Yeah.
Corey been waiting all week for this, yo. I can't wait.
Corey don't understand evolution, so Corey gonna get beat up. Dr. Ben gonna beat him up.
I got a basic understanding. I understand more than Dr. Ben.
Send Reggie link on this one.
I understand it better than Dr. Ben.
So you said ready for cannon fodder and shit. You know what I'm saying? Ready shooter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Reggie in the car with you.
Yo, Reggie ain't getting away with that.
We can't stop Reggie coming.
Take off.
What's the name of the show,
Damn.
Yosef.
Nah, I ain't doing that.
That's it. In all caps.
All caps. Right here, call it man. I got all the links ready. Hold on. Let's call it the. Man, y'all type so much in the chat. I put it in there yesterday, yo.
Oh my God.
Remember, hold on. Damn.
Shit, yesterday I woke up 80-something text messages.
Oh, Stone Age religion in the age of space. Why we don't believe in God. And then you can put Dr. Ben. Friend or foe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm gonna go with the latter.
I know you is, yo.
I'm gonna go with the latter.
You said Stone Age religion and the space age?
It's Stone Age religion in the age of space. Right? And then in the brackets, why we don't believe in God.
I like that title. I'm gonna enjoy this one for sure.
Hey, yeah, you're gonna enjoy this one, Moses. I know you go. This one for you, Moses. Actually, I'm glad you're on the panel, bro.
I'm feeling good about this.
This show is dedicated to my man Moses Jefferson.
Yeah, that's what's up. I'm in the building for this one too.
And then y'all know we're gonna beat the brakes off them on that. We're gonna close out. It ain't gonna be today, but I think Brendan, he getting ready. We're gonna close out that whole Egypt shit. We ain't never talking about that shit no more.
So you gonna concede that too, baby?
No, I'm gonna bludgeon y'all niggas like I always do.
This is concession day, the day of concession. That's
white flag.
No concession.
The white flag.
He's giving the keys to Kemet to us. Yeah, man. He's giving us the keys to Kemet. He's relinquishing the keys to Kemet.
Yeah, right. Let me see.
Yes. All right, y'all come over to the new stream. I just put the new stream in the chat. Boom.
Yeah, we got to finish the Kemet argument on when the Sula Killer channel's back up.
Yeah. Because I know Sosa. My fault. I know Sosa got some information. Yeah.
So you don't want none of Sosa information.
Yes, I do.
Nah, you don't want Sosa.
Shit, man. Sosa study, yo. Sosa, one thing Sosa hate. That nigga hate when I get to reading books and shit. That nigga he hate that shit, yo. He hate it with a passion.
Yeah, I gotta get it. I gotta get what you're reading so I can go over.
Yeah, he be hating that shit. Like, yo, nigga.
Yeah, I'm going through the audio book you gave me the other day. Like I'm a few chapters in. It's a good book.
That's it. A good book, ain't it? Yo?
Yeah, it's a good book.
Fresh eyes on the old situation is deep, ain't
it? What's a good book? Black Man in Style.
Nah. The Dawn of Everything.
Don't tell me.
Oh, okay.
Don't tell me.
Who was that written by?
None of your business.
Yeah.
Cause they gonna run. They gonna concede. We ain't gonna be able to do the show, yo. Don't do it.
Kersey Graves.
Cause it ain't gonna go the way they be thinking. The Mediterranean is out the picture completely, nigga.
The dawn of everything, huh?
The Mediterranean is never going to be out of the picture when you talking about Egypt. You reading some pseudo shit.
If Egypt is on the cover. That's a telltale sign.
Oh, man.
Egypt better not be on the cover of that.
Oh man, nah, not even a little bit, yo.
Okay.
Come on, y'all, get over on the new stream. What is y'all doing?
Pseudo or not.
All right, I'm about to end this stream on y'all. Y'all look, the new stream. I'm gonna put it in again. Look, we got 30-something people on the new stream and 30-something people still on the old stream. Y'all crazy. I know people be putting down their phones while they working and doing other stuff, so they just be listening.
Oh, David Graeber, huh? David Graeber talking about.
Yeah, shout out to the Real Black Atheists on Fire for hosting the Pseudo Killers all this week. You know what I mean? We wouldn't have been able to do our show without the Real Black Atheists on Fire channel. We're going to make a second Pseudo Killers channel also for shit like this to happen. So once we make that channel, we need everybody to subscribe to that channel too. And,
what they mean by that? I'm interested in this now.
You know, 2 years ago, man, the Pseudo Killers started right here, man.
Yep.
Only fitting. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we pop back and forth time to time. Only fitting. Let me see. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to get the.
All right, we got 15 people still in the other chat. I'm about to kill that. I'm going to play this song. I'm going to play Kent. And if y'all still in there by the time that song go off, we starting the second show without y'all.
They be deep in that chat. They don't be wanting to cut their conversation.
But then I learned, in order to understand the motherfucker, you gotta look at things from their perspective, put yourself in their shoes. That's how I came. They say Soulja ain't from the hood. He ain't had the news on the stove, he looking too good. Living in the house, fireplace, he burning the wood, riding in that narrow We should have killed him long ago. Now look how he living. It's steady winning. Yeah, I'm losing, but I chose struggle. Skinning and grinning. He a real nigga, man, but fuck low. Taking hit, he got a bad habit. A queen stay on his arm with his granddaddy named Peter Rabbit. Fuck him. Nigga don't trust him. Yeah, he solid as steel, but that money gon' rust him. And too many people love him. I mean, you know, I can understand, goddamn, when a nigga winning, you know, and you losing, you know, you kind of be feeling some type of way and shit. But you know, I'm like, let's all get this money, you know what I'm saying? But you know, they continue to goddamn, you know, but that ain't none of my business. But you know, this is just me. It's dedicated to them hater nation, man. You know what I'm saying?
Welcome to the Pseudo Killers, Part 2, Sunday at the Movies, Stone Age Religion and the Age of Space, Why We Don't Believe in God, and a brief conversation on Dr. Ben. Go ahead, take us away.
What's good, family? Let me get right here, man. Let me get on this camera, man. Man, what's good, man?